Oh, look, it's thundering now.
Oh, look, it's thundering now. I feel I picked the weather out my window. And remote control how my day goes. The industry of innuendo. Hit the top real low. I feel I picked the weather out my window. Everybody make it rain. Everybody too hot. Everybody so cold. Everybody at the top of real low. Real low. And I feel I pick the weather out my window. My two eyes been looking through double panes. Rappers make it rain, so around me I built some French drains. We don't shine the same light, we don't fight the same fight. Like Drake said, levels to this ish and we ain't on the same height. All my lines high, but no hotline on site. Phone on do not disturb, that's my phone home night. Two fingers on the blunt, one thumb for a light. Feel like Wheezy if baby, I be on my Carter 5. Track one, Mona Lisa, low cold marina. In Tennessee, chilling on a porch, swatting debugs. 1.5s, rocking chair and a tea jug. Ask about my vibe, tell the system I don't need none. Feel I pick the weather out my window. And remote control how my day goes. The industry of innuendo. Hit the top real low. I feel I pick the weather out my window. Everybody make it rain. Everybody too hot. Everybody so cold. Everybody at the top of real low. Yeah. Real low. And I feel I pick the weather out my window. It's amazing, labels sleeping on their day shift, so I snuck outside the box to the shadows just to watch shit. Everybody flashy on some look at my watch shit. Wanna be big time, but don't consider clock ticks. I stay quiet too many seconds on my top sense. Looking around, trying to analyze who the ops is. The game got me feeling like I was born a cop's kid, running for excitement in the same crib on a treadmill. I feel I pick the weather out my window. And remote control how my day goes. The industry of innuendo. Hit the top real low. I feel I pick the weather out my window. Everybody make it rain. Everybody too hot. Everybody so cold. Everybody at the top of real low. Real low. And I feel I pick the weather out my window. Red carpet in my house. Never walked it once. I host my furniture now. Oh, look, it's thundering now. Conductor on tracks this like come from the ground. This shit my playground ups and downs, so I see saw. But when I shut the blinds, they can't read me. Ray Charles, I'm sound sensitive, my ear like a sonar. Where I'm at now, nobody even pop up on my radar. Come play cards with they shark, get him dumped in safeguard. Have them asking where the hell this country boy came from. I'm 615 alive and I'm diving into a minor rifts. Maybe I'm a diamond, but if not, a lump of coal is lit. I feel I pick the weather out my window. And remote control how my day goes. The industry of innuendo. Hit the top real low. I feel I pick the weather out my window. Everybody make it rain. Everybody too hot. Everybody so cold. Everybody at the top of real low. Real low. And I feel I pick the weather out my window. I pick the weather out my window.
Yeah.
I pick the weather out my window.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning to all my buddy old pals, old friends of mine out there in YouTube land. And all my trucker friends out there. How's it going, Muddy? You being safe out there, brother? Woo, I tell you what, man. I hope, look here, I just want to say this real quick. I hope everybody that's been affected with all them damn storms, man. It's been crazy stupid. I hope everybody's been safe. And we praying for all the ones that's lost homes and such. I just wanted to shout that out because I know there's been a lot of people affected with all that crap, man. We all out here dodging them things, let me tell you. But anyway, I just thought I'd jump on here, man. I'm at this old truck stop. I hope the internet's good enough to do this live. I thought, hell, I'm a little bored, man. I'm waiting a while before I can leave. So I thought, man, I'm going to play some music, do a little. But anyway, shout out. Got you, man. What's going on, brother? Muddy. Be safe out there, brother. We're going to be wrapping this week up, I think. I was going to stay out all weekend, but I think after this one, man, I'll probably get in about 5:36 in the morning. I think I'm gonna call it a week. I ain't gonna super truck this week, Sometimes you just get burned out, man. I mean, I don't want to sound like a prick, but money ain't everything, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean it helps, but it's not a lot about it. But anyway, shout out TNT Mom. I said we got Got your man up in her. We got TNT Mom. Oh, I'm gonna stop that. I'm starting to sound like that burn. That burn. How about that? How about that? Man, did y'all see that? I know y'all did. I know y'all be surfing them interwebs like I do, man. I ain't got nothing else to do. People say, man, why you go? You ain't got no lives. You go in all them lives and everybody. Man, because I'm on the road, bro. I go in everybody's life, show them some love. But anyway, y'all see that? That burn, that burn. Man, that dude got knocked off out. Did y'all see that? Oh my God, I was impressed. I hope y'all was. So, man, you're being a dick talking like that. I'm just saying, man, I thought, damn, remind me of Friday. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say on that. How? I hear you, TNT, Mom. Yeah, I know. I'm a prick. I know I shouldn't be talking. I'm not talking bad on nobody. I'm just saying. Saying. Anyway, yeah, I just thought, you know what? I'd play some music, man, and I tried this Spotify deal, so I don't get struck, which I don't care if I get struck. Dagburn, see, I don't care if I get struck, so I ain't monetized. Snowman ain't doing this for dineros. Snowman just having fun on YouTube's, bruh. That's what Snowman do. That's what I'm not gonna get into it. I did a video. I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. We're gonna play no jam. Throw a song in there. Anybody want to hear a song? I'm trying out the Spotify. I mean, I listen to Spotify on my radio and shit, but I thought I'd try the Spotify shit out. But man, I'm gonna tell y'all, Snowman is doing. Mama be proud, Mama. Mama, you be proud. I know you listening. I hope everybody back home's doing good. Uh, Shout out to everybody at his ass. But anyway, I was so good. I did a video yesterday. I was bored and something was eating me up. Man, I went to ranting and raving on this video, man, and I did so good, y'all. I let it load up with this truck stop Wi-Fi. It takes 3 hours to download 2 minutes of video footage, and I didn't do it. I'm proud of myself. Okay, you're doing so good. We love you. Anyway, I'm just goofing around, man. Snowman's on. Hey, TNT Mom, shout out, TNT fam. I hope everybody's doing good, staying blessed, all that good stuff. Dude shouldn't have hit Melinda. Melinda. Who's Melinda? Who's Melinda, TNT Mom? No, I'm not. That look here, man. I was just kind of making a joke. I know everybody's riding his ears about that he knocked the old man out, but I don't even know if it did. We don't even know that because you didn't even really see that on the video. So I guess we can't really say he did. I mean, dude was pretty lit, y'all. I mean, dude. Oh, that's Dagburns woman. Okay, yeah, I don't want to talk on nobody's old ladies and stuff like that. I'm not doing all that. But anyway, uh, we don't know if dude got knocked out or not, y'all. I think it's kind of conspiracy cause dude was so lit. He might have just dude couldn't walk, y'all. I mean, I've been lit, and I know it's hard to do sometimes. Dude could have just done a toe pick, like on ice skates. You know how you toe pick. He could have just maybe he tripped, and when he hit like that, it just. I mean, we could didn't see it. We didn't actually see nobody hit nobody. But well, this ain't about that. And this ain't about that burn. I just was just saying that. I've seen so many people on the videos doing the old man got knocked up. Yeah, old man got knocked up. Yeah, I didn't see him get knocked out. I just seen him on the ground. It'd be like, you know, uh, everybody knows that I don't really like Adam Calhoun because what he said, F Creek Squad and all that supposedly. What's good morning, Patrick? What's up? That'd be like me putting the video up of ACAL on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Or ACAL was stumbling around at a not a rally. I think the other girl took him out. That's why it looks. Seeing Cameron. You think the girl took him out? That's what I'm saying. We don't know. It's a conspiracy. Anybody could have. He could have took. I think he took himself out. To be honest with you, dude was lit. I ain't sticking up for Dagbirds, but cause that whole phone call thing with Dagburn and Captain Twerky Twerk, man. That's what my video I didn't upload was about, because everybody be asking me, man, why don't you creeps? Well, why don't you like Captain Kirk? If you know, you know. But so I ain't sticking up for Dagburn, but maybe old man took himself out. Himself out. But anyway, I was gonna play. Christy, what's up? What's up? I was gonna play some music. I'm trying out this Spotify on the YouTube Live using this StreamYard, because I'm gonna get into that restream stuff. I just ain't, if I'm at the house, I'll do it, because this internet out here sucks. But how's everybody doing? I want to know, how's everybody living? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? You remember that ice skating movie? I do. I do. The ice skating movie that that when I say topic, I'm thinking of when that dude and that girl, they fight and all that stuff. And no, this ain't about fighting. Everybody gonna say Snowman just talking about fighting. He want to fight somebody. Hey, anyway, see, I get the rambling. I ain't even had a C4 yet. C4, but but no, shit, I can't think of that ice skating movie. But they just like this, and then they become great partners and win championships and shit. That's the one I'm talking about. But anyway, I ain't talking about the one with the blind lady that skates, because that's called Castles or something. That's an old one. That's a good movie, by the way. About the blind chick that ice skates and does awesome. But back to this whole the old man knocked himself out thing. That'd be like me putting up a video ACAL at a concert or something, and then he's on the ground, and I just happen to be walking around him, and then I say, "Oh man, I knocked ACAL out." You know what I'm saying? And you didn't see nothing. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It wouldn't hold up in court, I don't think. I mean, who knows about the court system nowadays? If it's anything like what I know it used to be, it's just a money grab, circus up in them courtrooms. But I'm just saying, what do I don't know. Anyway. Tell me, y'all, what's up? What's up with this new I just seen something to where that new video, insane in a membrane. He's insane. He's got no brains. I heard that new insane's done jumped up. I don't know. Last little thing I seen, it said 15 or something like that. Interesting. People be charting out here in these YouTube streets. I'm telling you, man. Anyway, enough, Snowman. Enough. Let's see this. Yeah, I'll reference that movie many times, and nobody knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, I hear you. Merle probably knocked out old man. Probably. Let's see. Hold on. What's this say? Let's see. Merle probably knocked old man out himself and let Johnny. So we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. And you know what? That goes to the next thing. What's up with this? Look, I don't even talk about it, bro. What's up with this up church and Rifter thing, man? And I'm Creek Squad, and everybody's gonna say, well, you ain't really Creek Squad because you don't know what kind of toilet paper up church uses. You don't know how many times he wipes. You don't know if he wipes forward or backwards. So you can't be Creek Squad. That's what Captain Twerky's gonna say. But anyway, uh, yeah. What's up with all this stuff? The Riptor. Dagbird! Dagbird's in the house! What's up, Dagbird? We was just talking, man. And me and Drew in here. Uh we don't really know. Everybody's saying Dagburn knocked out this old man. Dagburn knocked out this old man. And I said, no, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that, man. Hell, I'm almost 50. I wouldn't think you'd knock me out, Dagburn. Shit. But no, we didn't see. I think it's a conspiracy because we didn't really see you do it. We did. I mean, I'm not sticking up for nobody. I'm just saying I just saw with my own eyes. The old man might have just stumbled, y'all. Might have just stumbled and hit his face on there. But I've been dealing with the dreaded red light. Yeah. Oh, man, don't get me started on that D-rating crap, bruh. Don't. I like having this new truck and all, but let me tell you, that right there, got you, man, that right there. You talking about losing, you're mashing the pedal and it ain't doing nothing. Yeah, you've got 90 minutes before shutdown. I've heard that a million times. But anyway, I just want to get on here and try out this little, little doodah, see if this interwebs system here was good enough. Uh, yeah, I know, man. Like I said, we got a couple old trucks at the farm out there that got them old kitties in it. And, but it's pricey, real bit, them sons of guns, bruh. Woo, is it pricey? But, uh, well, man, you know what, man? Look here, I'm gonna keep it real, y'all, man. Look, I, when I say I love everybody, don't nobody take that the gay way. I mean, I go to everybody's live. I try to show them love. Snowman's really trying to do real good in these YouTube streets, man, cause I just really am. And I try to show everybody love, and I just, listen, and I enjoy it all, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That's why people tune in. They can lie all they want to, but that's why, people always say, well, I ain't about the drama. No, yeah, you ain't about the drama, but we sure do like to watch that shit. I'm just saying. We do. We do. It's like TV, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you don't watch TV because it ain't fun. Who the fuck does that? But I can't read all this chat shit. I can get this thing to 25 in eighth gear at only 500. Oh yeah, shit. That makes for a long day too, bro. I was in one of them old dump trucks a while back, and let me tell you, son, I come up that hill. Didn't think I was gonna make it up that hill with that load, and that thing went straight to the shop. Ended up being some damn sensors, bro. Took them a damn week. It was a couple of thousand, Uh, I don't know if I'm doing unityism. I'm just doing surfing everybody's lives, man, because I do. I'm gonna tell all y'all right now, I appreciate all of them. I'm not gonna throw shade. I'm not gonna throw shade on the one I really don't watch. Because here again, people gonna say, "Oh, Snowman, you ain't Creek Squad if you don't watch that live over there." And I just can't. I don't know, man. I don't know. What I mean, I got a crazy voice too, man. I got a Southernese, accent because I'm from Alabama, but I just can't get into that one hicker snoodle over there. I just can't watch it. I don't know if the one dude gives me a headache. I'm not disrespecting. I'm just being straight honest with you, cats, man. I said cats. And no, I did not. I still got them. Yeah. That's a joke. I mean, dude, each its own, man. I mean, I don't know if it's true or not. You know, one person said, we're rambling. We're just talking, man. Snowman's on the gift of gab, and that's all great if you're here for it. But I heard on one thing, I can't even read all this shit, man. I'm trying to talk and read, but look, I heard on one video, this shit's wild, y'all. This YouTube streets is wild. I love it. Like, I ain't even got to do that no more. Somebody ain't got to do shit. I just, like, so many people being crazy and shit, man. I just click on this, click on that. I'm like, whoo, he said that. Oh my God. And I'm trying to, I mean, I'm having to bring a cup extra up in the front of fire when I'm going down the road now, man, if y'all get what I mean by that. I mean, in case, I mean, it should be getting wild, man. I'm like, oh, I got to pee again. I'm just saying, I got too much information. Have a good day, Christy. I'm just carrying on. I'm gonna play some music though here in a bit. Me either. Literally the only one I can get. Well, check this out. Where was I at? Shit. See, that's what happens to me, man. But no, I heard on the eyebrow thing. I heard one person say that he shaved his eyebrows off for a cat. I don't know if that's true or not. I ain't dissing on the bro, man. Look, whatever shit's between him and church, that's between them. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's a famous word. At the end of the day, uh, at the end of the day, I'm gonna get in this truck. I'm gonna ride down the road, and make my dineros. But somebody said that the dude shaved his eyebrows off for a kitty cat, and then another dude said, or another time was said that and this one, look, I can see this happening now. I mean, I've not ever seen nobody do this, but now one person said that this cat, this ain't no shade on Rip or nothing. I'm just saying what I heard. You know, this dude pulled all his eyebrows out. Shit, that's taking That's take man. Look, bending the blinds and breaking them is gone. That dude took it. If that's what that dude did, he took it to a whole nother level. Because I've seen some blinds broke. Woo, I ain't saying that I broke any. I'm just saying I've seen blinds broke. But then you tie that, if that's true, check this out. Because I've seen this shit, man. Look, man, I'm almost 50. And in my younger days, I ain't seen everything. I don't know everything, but I've seen some people take shit apart. I've seen them take computers apart, TVs apart, knowing good damn well they ain't no TV technician. You know what I'm saying? Taking a screwdriver and taking shit apart. I've been in somebody's house, bro, and I can say this because I can't even read all y'all shit. I love y'all. I love y'all, man. This shit's so cool. I love everybody. So we're just gonna be loving family. But look, I've seen people take shit apart. I come into a house and the whole living room's just like look like you went in Radio Shack. And if anybody don't know what Radio Shack used to be an electronics store, man. You could buy all kinds of shit. They ain't really around no more. There's one left there in a little bitty town called Aniana, Alabama, down there on 75 back road. But yeah, they reminded me of a Radio Shack. You know what I'm saying? And shit was everywhere. And I mean shit that wasn't broke, dog. I mean, it's bad when you just, you start just finding shit on in your house, take shit apart. But I heard that somebody said that he said he was taking shit apart to try to put it back together, and that he sat there and took them out. Now, boy, look here, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've watched my old lady, you know, get all fancy dancy with those little tweezer things and be doing that shit. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I said, look, babe, that looks painful because she do this. Look, she go like that, and then she do another one. She go like that. You know what I'm saying? And she do another one. She go like that. And I said, damn, why are you making your damn, that's kind of turning me on. You like pain like that? Anyway, I was just joking. But I was like, I'm gonna try that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't afraid to say it. I didn't pluck them all out for no cat though, or whatever it was. But I tried it. Man, shit hurt, bro. And if that be the case, I don't know comfortably none went out the window if he just sat there and plucked them. But anyway, this ain't about Dagburn. This ain't about Rifter. This ain't about a church. It's about playing some music. And I just like, I hadn't said anything live, but I've been watching all these videos. So I don't know the dude. I don't know. I don't know. I think the dude's a truck driver. Is Rifter a truck driver? I seen I seen things where he's got like a Peterbilt or something. I seen he had a Peterbilt hat, and I was like, "Oh, bro, brownie points for me, dog. He's got a Peterbilt hat on." You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. Shout out if he's a trucker, man. Hey, salute for that. If he's a trucker, I will say this: if he's a trucker and he's driving a truck, him and his family's gonna be just fine. That's all I'm gonna say on that. If he's a truck driver and he's driving a truck, his family's gonna be just fine. But anyway, let me read this because on tripping, he said he pulled them out while doing Adderall. See, I don't know. We didn't have all that when we was younger. Like, I don't even want to say, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Teach its own, bro. I don't care what anybody does. I don't dislike anybody for whatever they do, man. I'm not like that. The two women being smack in the middle of this is weird and probably not a good sign for reconciliation. Hey, look, man, I've always said this. Look here, even in a diss track, okay, now this stuff's different level. And this ain't what this live was about, but we're talking, man. We can all talk. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Hey, Adam Calhoun Church, we can get up in here and talk, bro. We can talk about it, man. We can talk about it. We don't want, that's y'all. Y'all talk about it. Y'all talk about it. But yeah, when you bring people's look, even on diss tracks, I know you got to get gritty. You got to, I get it. But me myself, I just turn the other way when I hear bring family into it. I just don't, I ain't down with all that, man. Just ain't. Just ain't. But anyway, uh, I hope everybody's having a blessed morning or blessed day. What is it, 11? What's 11:40 Central? 11, 12:40 Eastern up here. I'm up here in South Carolina right now. Fixing to run up there to Charlotte in a little while, get me another load, take it back to Alabama. Then I'm going to his house. And I guess we got to dodge tornadoes again Sunday, I think. I'm tired of that. But it's that time of the year. Hey, shout out. If nobody knows, if anybody rides out there, Thunder Beach is coming up, Panama City, baby. Thunder Beach rally's coming up, Panama City, baby. May 5th, May 5th. Be there or be square. That was kind of a triangle, wasn't it? Who said, somebody said something about that too. Somebody said something about a triangle. That just, ain't that weird how you talk about stuff and then things. Was it Gotcha Man? Did you talk about a triangle when you was on T? Somebody did. Because I remember that because I was like, that's pretty good. I've not heard that. I think it might have been Gotcha Man on Triple T's that was talking about the triangle of life or something like that. But it was pretty dope. I heard it somewhere. Uh, yeah, PCB, baby. PCB. It's coming up. It's coming up. Man, I can't wait. Woo! I can't wait for them sound competitions. And I'll be damned. My stuff ain't going to be ready to go in it this time. I was really hoping it was going to be ready for last fall, but it ain't. It ain't. You can't go up in there competing sound competitions without everything being right, man, or you just wasting your money or your time. You don't go in there. If you're gonna do it, you got to do it. And you wait till everything is just right before you pull that bike off that trailer and go over there and go boom. Say, here I am. Let me introduce the snowman. But anyway, it's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun. If y'all don't, I mean, even if you don't ride bikes, man, you ought to go down there, check it out if you can. Like they do sound competitions every day. I mean, there's concerts and stuff. There's not as many concerts because the guy that was doing all the concerts, I guess, got in trouble with law or something. Well, actually, 2 years ago, I think they haven't really been done no big concerts, but they do have people there. But anyway, I love everybody. There's a lot of shit going on in YouTube world. Hey, Triple T's, I know you're on the road. I think Menace is on the road. There's a lot of people on the road going to this show, The Farm. I think it's in Nashville. If I was going to be back in time, hell, I'd have rode up there. It ain't 3.5 hours from where I live. Y'all would like the song by Nike Moon called Paradise to Me, talking about PCB. Ah, we checked that out. We checked that out, dog. We checked that out. But yeah, everybody up on the roads going up there to the farm to that deal up there at the farm in Nashville. Uh, Stay safe on them travels, man. Uh, I know some people in some lives said they were heading that way today, so hope everybody's doing good. Triple T. Now watch out, Triple T, when you're on them highways and byways. Oh, not all truck drivers are created equal, bro. So you got to watch out for some of them too, man, because I don't want to get nobody pissed, but sometimes they be putting some gang up in them trucks. I'm telling you, I'm just gonna leave it at that if you can figure that one out. So you gotta be careful. I almost got run off the road twice this morning by a couple. I was like, damn, stay in your lane, bro. Stay in your lane. But anyway, hey, let's try something. I'm gonna try something. Shout out everybody. Love y'all. But anyway, oh, I meant to say, oh, I just want to address this real quick before I play a song in case people bounce out, or whatever. Uh, People keep asking me. I keep getting all this mail about why I don't like Captain Kirk and all that stuff. On a serious note, I mean, on a real serious note, no goofing or nothing like that. People say, Snowman, I don't understand your creek water, whatever. Why don't you like Captain Kirk? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, for people that don't know, there was phone calls made, and there was a cell phone call. I'm gonna leave it at this. Uh, there was a cell phone call made to somebody, and it's on the interwebs and all that. But he was pretty much saying that I was making Creek Squad look bad. He also supposedly told Ryan Upchurch, you know, that I was a clown, not to mess with me, shit like that, because I was having fun on a reaction that I did at Just Trey's, and I was dancing because I just like having a good time and everything. So because of me, dancing and doing a positive reaction to Just Trey, which, by the way, I've been rocking with Just Trey before a lot of y'all got on the bandwagon with him when he jumped over there with church. I mean, just saying. I mean, I'm just saying. But shit on the ones that's the day ones, okay? That's my kind of thing. That's my thing with this with Kurt because I'm like, I go to all these lives. I'll go ahead and say this. I go to all these lives, man, and I have been for a long time. And I even had a channel before this that I still stood up for church all the time. He don't need me to stand up for him. I'm just telling you what I think about Captain Kirk and why I think he's an asshole. Uh, so don't get it twisted. But I go to all these lives, okay, and I am Creek Squad. And people can hate me for that or whatever, and even church can say, "Well, you're not Creek Squad," but I believe I am, and I believe I have been for a very long time. Uh, but Captain Kirk is really gonna tell Ryan Upchurch, "Hey, man, this Snowman dude, he's a clown, man. You don't need to comment on this stuff." And I don't care comments. That's not what it's about either. It's just listen to what I'm telling you. This dude calls up church about little old me, little old me. And this dude's pissed because I dance. I was having a good time listening to Just Trey's song, doing a real reaction. You don't have to look here, guys. Reactions don't have to be about breaking every bar down. The cow jumped over the moon. He said the cow jumped over the moon. I mean, eyebrows for cats. He said eyebrows for cats. You don't have to do that shit. It can be about your feelings. My buddy TNT, look, they in their living room, they do a different reaction. Everybody has their way they do reactions. If you want a bar for bar, I can tell you who to go check out to do all the bar for bars that catch every one of them damn things. But if everybody done the same damn thing on their channel, it would get crazy ass stupid boring because you don't already know what folks going to get stupid. But anyway, back to this Quake. Because I don't want everybody to think I'm just hating on a dude. But this dude, y'all, is calls somebody. I'm not going to say your name, even though uh, you agreed with this dude. But hey, I'm all good. And if anybody's heard the phone calls, you know. But I ain't mad at you, bro. But you agreed with him. You agreed with him. And that's all cool. You got your opinion, bro. I just think it's real petty and real fucking stupid that you gonna worry about little old Snowman that just does this for funs and giggles and ain't trying to be up church's best friend, bro. I mean, but this Captain Kirk, tells church not to mess that I'm a clown because I was dancing reaction to a video. And I've always went around all these lives standing up for church when everybody talks shit on him. When he don't even go in there and stand up for himself, he don't need me to do it. I'm just telling the point here. And I'm not Creek Squad, motherfucker. Please. What do you do, Captain Kirk? What the fuck have you done to stand up for your best friend? Should I ask? Go into lives? This is why I didn't upload that video yesterday because it's fucking crazy. What does Captain Twerky do? When he gets on a live with Adam Calhoun, he moonwalks. Michael Jackson's that bitch. What's he do when he confronts Just in Time or anybody else? And I could spend 3 hours doing a video proving this shit. But this dude is gonna say something about Snowman, and I'm not Creek Squad, but I'm the motherfucker always in there getting shat on for sticking up for church's music. Now I say this for sticking up for church's music. Let's leave it at that. Kurt, man, you got to you got to wake the fuck up, bro. You got you a dummy, bro. You're just a dummy. You ain't done shit for Creek Squad. And I can tell y'all this on my show, this live right now. That ain't squat. That dumb shit, dude. That dude has tried. I don't even want to say cock block because that's some gay stuff. And we don't do that gay shit over here. No offense to y'all like that. Y'all keep that shit to yourself. I can't read these comments. How can I be friends with my? I wait. Hold on a minute here. Let's get real. What? Hold on a minute. I just don't know how you can be friends with your idol's stalker, not hating, just saying. Friends with who? Apparently, you don't know about these phone calls I'm talking about, is all I'm going to tell you. Apparently, you don't know who Kurt was talking to. I'll tell you right now, Dag Burn. He was talking to Dag Burn. So I don't know what you're implying. My idol? No, he's not an idol. See, y'all take his shit way too far, bro. Ain't no idol. Look, I've met stars, y'all. I heard everybody talking about that in that at the end of the rundown last night. Man, I'm not gonna get on here and flex and tell you all who all I've met, hung out with, and shit, because I ain't like that. But I ain't never been starstruck. Ain't gonna happen, man, because we all the fucking same. And that was my point on the video that I was gonna upload to Captain Kurt. Captain Kurt thinks he's some leader of the Creek Squad gang or something. Bruh, everybody, everybody is created equal, dude. There ain't no leaders, man. Upchurch's the king in this music shit to me. But as far as like Creek Squad, HB, HG, ABCD, EFG, LBTTOY, TCAPI, Guhu Laguna Kina, I mean, all these different groups, man, they ain't leaders in that group. They all created equal the same in my eyes. But let's get back to this twerk, Captain Twerk. This wasn't even going to be about this, but we just started talking about it. But no, no, uh, don't get it twisted. Whoever said that about friends with a stalker, look, Dad Burn gonna do what Dad Burn does. Triple T gonna do what Triple T does. Gotcha Man gonna do what Gotcha Man does. TNT family doing reactions gonna do how they do. Muddy does his reactions how he does his stuff. I do my stuff how I do my stuff. And Captain Kurt's gonna do what Captain Kurt does. But my point is, this clown got mad because I danced on a fucking video. That's petty's what I'm trying to tell you. And then no, that's nothing. That is nothing. Y'all don't have y'all don't even know, bruh. And Dagbird only ain't the only one that gets folks to call. Let me tell you. Cause I'm not saying who or none of that kind of stuff. Ain't none of my beeswax. But I'm gonna tell you about this Captain Twerk. This dude has even got people. I don't do this for a living. I just do this for fun. But this dude has even tried to block artists. Artists now that do this for a living, y'all. Just so you guys know, because some of y'all don't know, has even tried to block artists and has from doing stuff with church. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Come on, Kurt. Tell me I'm lying. I know you listening in the bushes. Because on your phone call, you say, yeah, I was really just looking for snowmans. Yeah, I was really just looking for snowmans. Yeah. Say, I'm going to get serious with it. And I didn't want to do that because this was about music. Kurt will eventually run out of chapstick. And you took. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know, Spivey. I just didn't want nobody getting it twisted because I'll tell you right now, it's on the internet and all. Captain Kirk and Dad Burn talked on cell phone a while back. And yeah, Dad Burn was talking about me dancing and all that kind of shit and said what he said on it. And then Captain Kirk said his deal on it and all that shit. So that's the two that was talking. I mean, I tell and Dad Burn might say, well, man, it's just not my thing, or whatever. But we're not getting into all that because I'm not up here to hate on everybody or whatever. Everybody gonna do their own thing. I have so many people that email me and stuff like that wanting to know why I don't like Kurt. I mean, even some of these lives, they let me stay in these lives and talk and everything, but they still ask me, I don't know why you hating on Kurt, why you don't like Kurt. Because Kurt is Kurt. Let's leave it at that. But I mean, I could get into more detail. But anyway, the dude's tried to and has blocked artists, man. And I know this because I've talked to him, and it's crazy. But who cares? I'm just telling you. That's why I don't like Captain Kirk, y'all, because he's he's. Mm. Anyway, did anyone get what I was saying? Yeah. Oh, I think. Hey, Spivey, let's just clear this up, man, because I don't want no. I don't. I'm not. I don't. I don't hate nobody, and I don't hate Captain Kirk. I just think it's crazy that he tries to act like something he's not, and then he shits on people. He shits on people, or he talks bad about people that actually stick up for his best friend. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if it's out of jealousy because church commented on some shit or something. That's crazy as shit too. Who gives a shit if somebody comments on your shit? Does that? I mean, what kind of? You're really worried about. You're really worried about. If you've got to worry, let me say this. If you okay, let's just put it like this. If Captain Kurt is Upchurch's best friend, okay, if that's true, and he's worried, and he's worried about Upchurch commenting on somebody's content, that's bro. You got to quit that shit, bro. Because if you're worried about like somebody else, that's just weird, man. You need to stop that. Because I mean, your friendship ain't that tight if you got to worry about somebody commenting on shit. Because you got a lot of people to fucking worry about if that's the case. Because Upchurch does comment on a lot of people's shit. He interacts with the fan. He inter what's the fucking word? He shouts out to his fans, man, and that's why his fan base is so strong. And some people don't get that. That's why. So Captain Kirk, man, you got a lot of people to worry about if you're worried about Upchurch likes other people's stuff. This is gay, bro. I was saying it's weird. Kurt is in phone calls with his idols. That's I know. Oh, I get it, Spivey. I know what you're saying now. Uh, that and this is no hate even on Dagburn, man. I'm just saying. I'm just answering the question of why I get so many freaking questions about why I'm just don't like Captain Kirk. I just think he's a fucking clown. Anyway, hey, what do y'all think? What do y'all think in the comments? If I say, let me see this long one here. Why do you give Faber super chats? I've seen you give him money several times. That's insane to give that druggy money, but that's your business. I'm just curious. Hold on a minute. That's a lie. We got a liar. No offense. No offense to you, but that's a lie. That's a lie. You know how I know that's a lie? Because there's no way I can. This is what this says, y'all. This is the shit I'm talking about. No, I don't know who you are, and you might follow me and stuff, and bless you if you are subbed up. This is no disrespect to you, but I don't. That's false. That's false. He says at Snowman Reactions. This shit's getting real up in here. I was just gonna play some music and check out this Spotify shit, see how it works. But let's get into it. I started it, I guess, with the eyebrows and all that shit. Anyway, at Snowman Reactions. Why do you give Fagburn super chats? I've seen you give him money several times. That's insane to give that druggy money, but that's your business. I'm just curious. I don't know if he's talking to me or not because because dude, I don't have. Let me let y'all know. I was just thinking about this the other night. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, bro. Fucking hey. Uh, there's no way that's possible because I don't have how y'all do all that because there's several people, I'm not calling their names out, that I would like to do that for, like put some super chats to like help them out or something. I don't want to say it like that. I'm not saying it like they need help. That's not what I mean. Just show some love, man. Because I feel if you're blessed, you can share your blessings, if you know what I mean. But I can't do that because I don't know how that works. Number one, yeah, I'll admit I'm dumb. One of my son usually does the tech stuff for me, but and I think he tried to set up an account for me, but we never did get it finished or something because they needed needed a number or something. But is it PayPal or is it PayPal they use? I want to say it's PayPal they use. Is it PayPal they use? Somebody in the chat tell me. But anyway, dude, there's no way that I can send super chats. I can't send nobody money, period, because I don't have an account set up to do that. I mean, unless they want to wait for a check in the mail or something. I don't do checks. I mean, I got checks at home, but they're for emergencies for the old lady. Uh, but yeah, so that's not true, bro. I don't say somebody must be. Look, I'll tell y'all this. This is Snowman reactions. This right here that when I'm on my laptop or whatever, or if I'm at home, and then I have a truck, the truck and Snowman. That when I'm going down the road and all, when I'm in the lives, that's what I use. I use that, so it'll have like the trailer, and then yeah, and it just says Snowman. So a lot of times when I'm in lives, it's not Snowman reactions because I've tried to switch that to my phone because I was going to start doing lives going down the road trucking and all. But on this one, on this thing, I got to have 50 subs to go live on this. But I've tried to switch accounts on my phone, but it won't let me fucking do it. Like I said, I don't know all the tech shit. And I definitely don't have a way to send people money on this YouTube stuff. I mean, I wish I did because I would send money to some people. So no, bro, yeah, so I can't send super chats. So if there's somebody else doing that, he says, all right, Captain Kirk needs to be humbled. Well, you know what? Look here, no soul. Look, no shade on Captain Kirk, man. Look, I'm just explaining to people. They ask me all the time why I don't like him, and that's why, because I just think that's kind of weird and stupid, man. When I'm out here, sticking up for church's music, for church's music. Let me say this again, church's music. I was saying it's weird. Kurt is on phone. Yeah. Okay. Keep your eyes out where he's live and you will see it. I promise I'm telling the truth. Spivey, I'm glad you've seen it too. Someone is setting up Snowman reactions in. Like, has there been a Snowman reactions like thing in there? Which there's all kinds of shit. People be putting some crazy names up. I see them do it all the time, trolling around and such. But I'll promise y'all that I don't. I mean, I don't want to put no information, but I can promise you that I wish I could. Uh, I'll go ahead and let y'all in on a little secret. I'll say this online too, bro. I didn't even use. Uh, my family, well, basically my mom and my wife, man, they were on my butt so hard for like ever to I'll tell y'all this. I don't even do electronic banking, bro. You know how Snowman you know how Snowman checks his balances and stuff every day? The ATM. I just go in there and get a print off every day. Every day. And hold on, I'll show you something. Don't go nowhere. I want to show you something. Y'all, my wife gives me hell about this too. Hold on, people. Hold on, don't go nowhere. All right, let's do this. I want to show y'all something. My wife gives me hell about this all the time. But let's see if I can do this right. You see that? That's a wallet, man. Look, that's a wallet. That's a wallet. Look at that. You see all that? You see all that? That right there is receipts, bruh. Those are ATM receipts that I keep. And when I get home, I got to put all these in a basket because that's what I do. I don't do electronic banking like I could get on here and do all that and see exactly what's been took out and who's tried to steal from me, all that kind of stuff. But and my wife gives me heck about all the time. Like we went on a trip to Gatlinburg and she's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, I need to go in the ATM and make sure that other company, make sure they direct deposit money in my account." So So I go in there and she's like, "Are you still not doing electronic banking?" No, I'm not because I'm scared of it. I don't like it. I don't like electronics. I feel like I'm gonna get robbed. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, well, at least you know that's happening. Nothing but respect, man. Hey, man, you know nothing but respect to y'all. Uh, what account is this? Y'all got me curious now, bro. I look. Everybody know what they do, man. And bro, you better go see. Oh man, let me tell you, bro. I can't even put that. Look, that ain't no lie. Look, I can't check. This was a new. This was a new wallet not that long ago because I go through wallets like crazy. Yeah, but I don't usually wear it in my pocket anyway because shit. You can't drive one of them. Not you can't drive 800 miles with one of them in your pocket. You'll have a bruise. Well, it look like Dad Burn hit you on the ass. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke, man. You gotta have fun, bro. Uh, yeah, I don't know, man. Are y'all talking about in Dagburns? Dagburn, you's in here. Are they talking about on your shit, man? I don't mean shit like your stuff shit. Are y'all talking about on Dagburn's TNT Mall? Let a brother know. I mean, I don't. I mean, hey, man, if somebody's going around using my name to throw money people's way, don't do it. Set me up. Well, here's the thing, though, man. Let me go back to that. I let a lot of people I let some people a long time. I don't even want to get back on this shit because we're over it. You know what I'm saying? But uh, I don't look, guys. Dagburn's gonna do what Dagburn does. Snowman's gonna do what Snowman. We all gonna do what we do, man. And I don't know how to say this. And do I agree with what somebody does? I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all this. How can I say this? I don't know Dagburn. Okay. I only know what he puts on his videos and stuff. Uh, but I almost lost two good friends. Okay. I'm gonna speak some real shit with y'all for real. This is no bullshit. I almost lost two friends, two real ones in this YouTube streets. And when you find people that you think are real, it's very rare in this YouTube world if you don't really know. I mean, if you're not really, I mean, you're just watching and you're not really involved with any of these folks, you're really not going to understand it. But it's hard to find some real people for real. Because yeah, it's like anything else. People are wanting to, they, they want to be on the top. I'm trying not to ramble off what I'm trying to tell you. Um, but I almost lost two friends because of Dagburn. Okay. So I don't get mad when I see a comment like that over there, but uh, I don't want to go back to it. But I did quit rocking with these two dudes because I thought they were setting me up with Dagburn. Is what I'm trying to get at of what I was being told. So after that happened, and then I learned what I was being told was not. Damn, I don't really want to get into this shit. I'm not getting into this shit. But let me just say, I almost lost two good pals because of Dagburn. So I don't 100% support Dagburn. I don't know why. I mean, and even if I did, it didn't. What's it matter? I mean, but I don't. I mean, I'm just saying. God damn, streets be weird, man. He makes such a big deal out of Snowman being there. Well, look, I don't know. Does he? Does he make a big deal out of Snowman being there? I mean, I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all, man. I'm not starting no shit. I'm just asking. This is what we should do. People should talk, man. People shit. But, hey, I mean, Dagburn, I'll drop a fucking link, bruh. I don't give a fuck, man. I'll put Mocon on this bitch. Because this is what I'm trying to tell you. I'll put Mocon up here because I just want to talk to people, man. And if people want to hate me for that, I don't want to tell you, man. I mean, this is the shit I'm talking about. Do I agree with what Dagburn does? Hell no. Do I think fucking Mocon is fucking Tupac? Hell fucking no. Do I think Mocon has some pretty dope ass raps? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Do I think uh do I think that? Yes. So because I think Mocon has some good raps, I'm a bad person. And that may just because I think he has good raps, some good rap songs, that makes me think that or that makes you think that I think that everything he does is 100. Come on, man. Come on. And that's the same thing with Dagburn. I mean, I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just trying to keep it 100, man. Because I go into all these people's lives, man. I mean, I even go in Mocon's lives. There might only be two people in there, man, and I'll hit the like button. Does that make me an evil person? I mean, the dude, Mocon, let me tell you, when I first heard Mocon, I'm going to keep it 100. When I first heard Mocon, I didn't know about all the. I mean, well, I don't know. I won't lie about that because, like a year or so two ago, I had another channel I was kind of in this stuff. I was doing more motorcycle rallies and trucking stuff. I really wasn't into. I mean, I was listening to country rap. I have been since the likes, well, back when and all this, blah 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 blah. But I want to say I want to say that first one that I heard of him, I actually did a reaction to on my old channel, and it was one with the rat and the cheese. He was actually doing a diss on Creek Squad, called them Crack Squad or something. But the rap song was freaking crazy ass funny dope, man. And I was like, oh shit, I'm Creek Squad, but I'm liking that shit, man. Come at it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what the problem is right now. Most people would have been like, fuck Mocon. He just dissed fucking Creek Squad, man. Instead, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to tell y'all, man, love everybody. And why are you going to hate somebody that goes to everybody's live? If I go in somebody's live, I mean, I go over there to Hickory Doodles over there, and I don't it just gives me a headache. It's loud. Everybody's on like 20, you know what I'm saying, on their thing. And it's like hurts my ears. And no disrespect to them, but I still go in there and I hit the like button and I'll comment howdy do to y'all or whatever. Might stay in there a minute or two. But because I was in there, doesn't mean that I agree with everything they do. Doesn't mean I agree. I 100% am like their best friend. I mean, and then when I go to Triple T's, if anybody knows any damn thing, we've had our past, but everybody knows anything about me and Triple T is that we damn sure don't. I can't read all these comments, y'all. I'm sorry. Uh, but me and Triple T damn sure don't agree on a lot of shit. I mean, and I'm in there all the time, but this is no disrespect to nobody in the chats and stuff. It's like, that don't mean that I agree with everything Triple T does. And some Creek Squad people don't like me for going over there to the rundown and stuff. Hell, I've done my in that cell phone call that Captain Kurt had with Dagburn, you know, doing my diss track to Triple T and all. Yeah, I do some funny raps, man. I'm not Tupac. I'm not Dr. Dre. I'm not Easy E. You know what I'm saying? I'm not B.I.G. Oh, that rhyme. Oh, I'm not Tupac. I'm not Dr. Dre. Oh, I could have threw another one there. I'm just being a little old snowman, you see. I love y'all. But anyway, look, I don't even know where we're going with this. We were going to do music, bro, but I like it. I like it. I wish we all could get on this panel up here and just talk, bro. Like, for real. You know what? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Time out. Time out. Let me see how I can do this. Let me see how I can do this. I think that's how you do that. Is that how you do that? Let me see. I think I did learn how to do that. I think that down over there in the chat that's the oh shit. What the I think that's the I think I just shared that link with y'all. I could be wrong. I think I just shared the link with y'all. Yeah. I shared the link with y'all. So hey, anybody can hit that link if they want to. Mocon, I don't care, bro. Anybody, Dagburn, hey Dagburn, we'll blow the internet up, bitch. Jump on this motherfucker. We'll blow this internet up. Go kaboom, baby. Just saying. I show y'all how non-biased the snowman is. Y'all keep acting like you know me. You keep acting like you know me. I ain't talking about y'all in chat. I'm talking about people out in the YouTube world that be hating on the snowman. Anyway, I've got tons of. I can't read all these comments, bro. I'm gonna play a song real quick. I'm gonna look one up. Shit. What do we want to listen to? Let's listen to this. Let's go. Let's do this one. I like this one. I like this one. Let's do this one.
I feel like pick a weather out of my window.
Let's do this one. Hold on. What the hell is going on? Wait a minute, man. What's going on here, man? Seymour. Where in the hell? That ain't got nothing to do with nothing I just did. I don't understand this thing. Church. Sus. Yeah, that's what I want right there. Yeah, let's play that. Let's play this. I'm gonna play this. Anybody that wants to jump in. Oh, we'll do that next. Be right back. Hey, jump in if y'all want.
Look at all these dudes who think that they can fuck with us. All that hooping, hollering shit before the kids and ones who won't. Hey, look at all these dudes who think that they can fuck with us. All that hooping, hollering shit before the kids and ones who won't. Shit, I'm outside, baby, barefoot with the big blade. Outcast on the outskirts, making big blades. Look at all these dudes who think that they can fuck with us. Cause when they standing right beside us, all they looking like it's us. Sheesh, this is when the swamp meet the creek. No, them busters tried to block us, but we landed on our feet. Capiche? I'm good from the wood to the street. I say I got you, bitch, I got you, but I must protect my keys. Lord, please, I get this bitch jumping like Dominique. Up churching that proud necks on the line and beat. Leave no food on your plate, bitch, you better eat her. This that motherfucking heater. Carnitas and margaritas. Ain't no oblate or no inglay. They can't comprehend the meaning. Try to walk the road of righteousness, avoid the fucking demons. They try to wake him up, but baby boy, he must be dreaming. Bitch, you better know the Lord brought us here for a reason. Believe me. Look at all these dudes who think that they can fuck with us. All that hooping, hollering shit before the kids and ones who won't. Hey, look at all these dudes who think that they can fuck with us. All that hooping, hollering shit before the kids and ones who won't. Shit, I'm outside, baby, barefoot with the big man. Outcast I whisper. And I ain't gotta say it, cause I know they ass remember. I'm Mr. No Pretender, get your ass dismembered. Husky honky with a temper, barbed wire Templar. And y'all music sugar daddies gotta call me Mr. Yes, sir, man. All my albums got my surname. Running with a hatchet, cut a track like I'm Wu-Tang. I'm bubba, sucker, too much flavor, no chew. I just spit it with a vengeance, they career my spittoon. My studio a saloon, go ahead and get your platoon. Then you get snatched up out the sticks when I'm with that root. You heard? Look at all these dudes who think that they can fuck with us. All that hooping, hollering shit before the kids and ones who won't. Hey, look at all these dudes who think that they can fuck with us. All that hooping, hollering shit before the kids and ones who won't. Shit, I'm outside, baby, barefoot with the big blade. Outcast on the outskirts, making big plays. Look at all these dudes who think that they can fuck with us. Cause when they standing right beside us, all they looking like it's up. Look at all these dudes who think that they can fuck with us. All that hooping, hollering shit before the kids and ones who won't. Hey, look at all these dudes who think that they can fuck with us. All that hooping, hollering shit before the kids and ones who won't. Hey.
That's what I'm talking about. They been looking like a sus. Man, I love it. That tore me up. I'm gonna be real with y'all too, man. That tore me up out of all this. That tore me up. If you know, you know. Cause Broadnax is a beast. And we don't know everything. That don't make me not listen to his music, for sure. I want to take a moment. I don't know if anybody's going to rewatch this. It's not in here, but to all the artists out there that I was doing reactions to, and I talked to on lives and stuff. Like, I don't want to miss all of them, but I've not had time because I'm on a 2-year contract to get all these loads done with these folks out of North Carolina. So I ain't had time to do reactions, and I apologize to everybody. It's no disrespect to any of them, but I'm bumping them every time y'all are dropping something. I'm clicking on it, man, because that's what I do. Go down the road for at least 14 hours, but anyway, at a time, sometimes more. Anyway, I'm not getting into that. But no disrespect that I'm not done reactions. I just hadn't had time to. But shout out to all the artists that I wish I had time. Larry, I don't even want to name them because I'll miss everybody. But everybody, man, just know that I love what y'all are putting out there. Everybody, everybody. I heard a new one. I haven't even done a reaction on this dude. Is it? I don't want to say Lust. Is it something Lust? It's a country banger, man. It's a real country rap banger. But anyway, just shout out to all the artists. I've not been able to do reactions. I know I'm in lives and I say, we always shout each other out. And I just didn't want y'all to think that, hey, why ain't Snowman doing reaction to it? I'm not saying that you are thinking that. I'm just saying I would if I was at home, because it's weird how this business works. Sometimes I might have a couple of months there ain't nothing going on. That's why when you get a deal like this where it's a 2-year contract, it's great because you're locked in for 2 years of some good stuff. But sometimes I have to break sometimes. But anyway, shout out to all the artists. I wish I had time to react to everybody's stuff because there's a lot of good stuff out there. But I am listening, and I'm glad. Any of y'all that want to go check out reactions, go to Muddy Music, TNT13 Dad. I don't even throw out these names because I'm gonna miss people. But there's other reaction channels that they do that. I know Mud's a truck driver, but man, he puts in work while he's at home, bro. I wish I could do that. Like last weekend, I just come home. I come home. I don't come home every weekend. Sometimes I do extra run or two. But I just don't have time. I don't have time because as soon as I get home, man, it's family time and yeah. But shout out to Muddy Music because he's a truck driver, y'all, and much respect to him because he does. I'll be all through the week. I'll see where he's dropped reactions. He must all day do reactions, and then he just sets them up, to show up through the week. So shout out for him doing that. That's a lot of work, y'all. That's if you know anything about doing reactions. By the time you do the video, cut it, edit it, all that stuff. I do know how to do that, but I do not know how to send people money on here yet. I I, I want to eventually get to that because, like I said, there is people I would like to send some stuff to, for sure. I mean, and I'll be straight up with y'all. I've not even bought merch from folks that I want to buy merch from because I don't really like doing that online buying stuff, man. I not gonna lie. I'll tell my wife, hey, if there's something on Amazon, I need lights for the truck or anything. Because shout out to truckers. Chrome shops are dead, man. Chrome shops are dead. They're overpriced for my truckers out there. Shout out Amazon online. But I'll have my wife do it and then I have her do it, and then I just give her cash, bro. That's how that works. I don't do that electronic shit. I'm not alive, bro. But I got no way to give anyone money either. Figure my sub and likes are free. Facts, mama, facts. And I always tell everybody it don't cost nothing to hit them buttons. Facts, mama. I'm gonna put that up there. I'm gonna put that up there. Bless you. What's up, Toddy? Oh, Tidley. I'm sorry. Uh, but yeah, shout out to everybody. Uh, yeah, facts on that. And you ain't got to send money. I was just saying that because of the comments about somebody says Snowman. Somebody says somebody's acting like Snowman. Uh, hey, Dagburn, if you're in here, bro, you can clear that up, bro. I mean, I'm not having to answer for that. I'm just saying, just so people know that, hey, somebody's out there acting like Snowman passing out money. Shit. Hey, if whoever that is, if you shout, put it in my account, my God. I mean, not on here. I'm not monetizing. I won't never be monetized. I could have been monetized before. Let me tell y'all this story. This is how crazy it is. Okay, this is real. I could have monetized this channel a few weeks ago. Okay, Uh, but that's not, I wouldn't anyway, because I wouldn't be able to do what I do on here because then I have to be worrying about, oh, I got to stop it every 5 seconds or whatever that is. I don't play like that. If I wanted a real YouTube channel that I was going to make money off of, this wouldn't be it. I mean, and I know my haters are going to say, you got that right. But hey, and to be a good smart aleck, you got to know what to come back with me. That's just saying. But anyway, so I wouldn't monetize anyway. But just let me tell y'all, I had enough subs where I could have monetized, enough views, all that shit. But let me just tell you, and this is no hate to this is no hate to nobody. But because I played Champ Blade, it got knocked down to whatever it is now, like 960 or whatever. And it goes crazy. It'll go 965 and then next time I click on there, it'll say 958. Then it goes 962. It's like it goes up now. But I lost all those that were over. I was over 1,000 something. Okay. And because I played Jam Lane, it went phew. I mean, phew. So it is what it is. Three of us in here have seen it. Well, that's what I'm saying, man. If somebody's out there, hey, I don't know. Whoever's on the other end of that getting money, I mean, shout out to them for getting the bag, I guess. I mean, I don't know. And that's like with Chop, man. Hey, shout out for him for getting his bag, man. I mean, look, that's, yeah, let me tell you what's even funnier. And this is no hate to Upchurch, and this is no hate to Adam Calhoun, but look, you can't be mad at Chop for getting the money, okay? Look, because think about it. If he just got lucky that he was sitting in between them two. That's all I'm saying. It's not lotto. I mean, it's good money. I mean, but it ain't 400 million or something like the lotto. But just think about it. You're sitting in between these two powerhouses, okay? I'm going to lose 20 subs for saying two powerhouses. But anyway, I don't, whatever, man. But Chop's sitting there in the middle of these two, bro. And one sending him 5, and then the other says, oh, well, I'm going to send you 10. I'm gonna one up him. I'm gonna win a pissing contest. I'm gonna one up. And Chop's just sitting there going, what? What? Okay. I mean, so you can't be hating on Chop for making money off of them. But now I will say this: I did do a video, one of my newer videos, about Chop standing up to Adam about the whole fighting shit. We won't get into it because it's old news. But and now some people are saying, well, Chop's just taking Adam's side. And hey, but you can't be mad at Chop for making the money because he was just happened to be the one. It could have been anybody's panel, is what I'm trying to tell you. It could have been anybody's panel. And if it had been anybody else, you shouldn't get mad for them being the one sitting in the middle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, hell, I mean, okay. And if you say you wouldn't take the money, you're a damn liar. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I don't care how rich you are. If anybody turns down free money, then you just a damn fool. I mean, you just a damn fool. And you lying if you're saying you ain't. Because I don't care if you got $1 million in the bank or if you got $1. Well, if you got $1, you really be taking it, I guess. But even if you got 1 million, anybody with brains can go. Are you sure y'all are done fighting? I mean, y'all want to go another round? I mean, so people quit hating on Chop for taking that money from. That's so stupid. Oh, AD in the house. AD, hey, if y'all don't know, and I'll lose subs for saying this shit. I'll lose subs for it. Don't matter who you shout out, man. You're gonna lose subs. You're gonna be people that just hate. But AD, man, man, when everybody quit, when everybody quits doing their lives, this cat right here is still running alive, and I appreciate that because it gives me something to listen to, man. I just click on it. So everybody go check out AD's channel too, man. He does a lot of lives, and he keeps it real, man. He keeps it real. Uh, you wouldn't take it, AD? Shit, come on, bro. Come on now. Let's keep it real, AD. Look, man, I'm a businessman, bro. And look, if two cats would have, I'm just keeping it real, dude. Hey, look, I don't know, what was it, 15? And then I think he made some more on it. It come up to almost 20,000. Man, look here. I'd buy another motorcycle. I'd buy down for nothing just for being caught in between two people's crazy beef. Shit. I would ask them to give it to charity. Well, now you could do that, but you could do that. You could take it because we do. That's a good idea, AD. Like if I would have got it, that's probably because we do charity rides. We do a lot of charity rides on the motorcycles and stuff. Yeah, facts, AD. But yeah, we do that. We do charity. Yeah, do charities, man. Everybody do charities if you can. If you can. I mean, if you can. And you can help out charities in other ways too. You could do like manual labor help, like with the rallies and stuff. People can't donate money, so they might come in and they might be handing out the food that we do for lunch or something. Just shit like that. But anyway, yeah. And we just been talking. I was just gonna get on here. This is what I like, man. We don't just talk. We can just talk. We just talk. I'm gonna do this one more time. I'm gonna do this one more time, just in case. Just in case anybody wants to come face to face. It ain't really face to face. There it is. I put the link in there again. Look here, MoCon. Look, this is open, bro. Snowman is y'all got people hating on Snowman got it twisted, man. I'm a non-biased mofo, but I stand 10 toes down on Upchurch's music. You hear me? I will disagree with you every time if you say Upchurch ain't the kind because he is. Uh, who never? That's the issue here, Snowman. It's about the music, not if the artist is making an ass of himself in real life. True that. True that. Who never speaks? Chop is way worse. I don't know. Look, Chop's just getting his bag, man. Everybody's getting their bag. But over here, man, we're gonna keep it real. We're gonna keep it real. Hey, Dagburn! Dagburn! Hey, Dagburn! I know you listening, bro. Jump up on here. Hit that, click that thing. I ain't doing it for clicks and views, bro. I'm gonna ask you. I got 2 questions to ask you, bro. I got 2 questions to ask you, bro. I want to know who's going in your lives giving out free money in my behalf. Shout out to them if they're throwing money. But who is that, Dagburn? Who is in your chat acting like a snowman, like little old snowman, throwing away money? Not throwing. I didn't mean that. Not throwing away money. Not the fuck I say that. Passing out money. I mean throwing away. Giving money. Who is that? Who is acting like the snowman? Hmm. Hmm. Ain't Captain Kurt, is it? Oh, who just jumped up? Oh, hey, Dave. I. Hey, Dave. What's up, brother?
Hey, what up, man?
What's going on, dog? Finally get to see.
Hey, I've been
Yeah.
peeping your show for a minute.
Yeah, what's up?
I enjoy it.
I appreciate it, man. I try to do whatever, I just try to, I, yeah. Anyway, yeah, somebody's saying in the chat, bro, that somebody's going in Dagburn's throwing money his way, super chats and shit. I was like, really? Damn, okay.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
he's got his supporters. Dag burn it. That motherfucker's getting fat.
No, what I'm saying is somebody's saying
They
that
need to
somebody,
quit. He just
but
buys
some,
fast food and donuts and shit.
yeah, well, somebody's saying that they're in there acting like me doing it. Saying
Oh
I'm
no, there's another snowman.
Well, now but that's why I try to tell everybody, look, I got this snowman reactions, and then when I'm driving on my phone, I had the trucking snowman. You know what I mean?
Is
Like
that
when I'm in,
just snowman like lowercase?
yes,
Oh,
yes,
so that is you.
with the trailer, yeah. But I'm not throwing super chats, bro. I don't have no way to do that. I'm not
Oh,
throwing
okay.
super chats. Yeah. No,
Hmm.
that's me. That's me on my phone because it won't let me switch to my freaking reactions for some. But no, that's me. But I'm not throwing no money nowhere because I don't have a. How do you do that anyway, Ada? You know all this stuff. Is it
Oh, I
PayPal or
mean,
is it PayPal?
I just run it through my credit card, really.
Like
On
through what?
YouTube. Yeah, you got to set up your credit card on like YouTube, and then you can super chat and shit.
Oh,
Stuff
but I
like
don't.
that.
But I don't have to be like my channel. Don't have to be monetized to do that or nothing like that, right? Because I don't want to monetize.
No.
Okay. I'm stupid with this shit, bro. That's why I laughed when they said that. I was like, man, I know I was gonna say tie my shoes, but I wear boots, so I don't tie. I don't tie my boots.
I feel you, man.
I don't wear ropers. But how you doing today, brother?
Pretty good, man. Just chilling,
I hear you.
listening to what you got cracking over here, man. Again, I enjoy what you got to say. And who gives a fuck about viewers, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, like
If you listen,
if you meet a few real ones on here, that's all that
mm,
matters, bro.
exactly.
I've
I
learned that the hard way. Like,
well, I almost lost a couple of real ones because of all the bullshit. To be honest with you, that was my own stupidity. Thankfully, them twos forgave me. I mean, I believe they have. So but I had to
I mean,
learn, bro.
ain't none of us perfect, bro. We all make mistakes on this platform.
No, I got in that whole listening to other people when I shouldn't had shit. You know what I mean? Which is easy. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's easy to do, man. Fall in a trap.
Yeah, man. I would say, there's a lot of people on here that everybody's got opinions, and when we run our little shows here, like you're gonna have some that are just having a bad day, bro, and
Oh
you're
yeah,
gonna be the end of that motherfucker. Like whether no matter
yeah,
what, it could even be
yeah,
a supporter, dude, and they just come in crabby. You could see them. It's weird. It's weird. The internet's a weird thing. It ain't really like real life, in my opinion.
yeah. I can't even read all them chats, but uh, yeah, I was getting on here just to try out the Spotify shit because everybody keeps telling me to use Spotify, uh, to play other music that I want to play, not just you know the same old shit.
Oh, Spotify's great. Yeah,
Yeah.
and the artist gets paid as well.
Well, that's
So
even
it's
better. I didn't know that.
yeah.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
so you're really actually supporting the artist
Hey, okay.
through Spotify.
I learned
Yeah.
something today, chat. See.
They'll get that spin for sure, and they'll make that little 1 penny or whatever, but you know
Hey,
that shit adds up.
well, yeah. Well, I'm glad I know that. I mean, I use Spotify on my phone listening all the time, but I've never done it on my channel. Yeah.
Yeah, I've
That's
never done it on the channel neither. I was gonna do like a listening hour where I like do like just vibe out to music, not even rate it or nothing.
yeah,
You know, like some church music and people that like I ain't putting on this is just my opinion, like
yeah,
chat, but I believe in authenticity and I see a group of people that I don't believe are authentic to country rap. And I don't even know. Like, I get they're part of it, but it's almost like I just want to ignore them and wish they would just go away. And I don't know if you know who I'm talking about. Like,
I,
there's
I got
like 4 geriatric rappers, 4 or 5, and they're going hard on church, bro. Like, I
yeah.
get it. You know, they've been there, done that, but he's a lot younger. But I don't know, bro. It's just like a fucking weird thing for me to see a bunch of failed geriatric rap. And you might like these guys, so no offense. I'm not trying to disrespect you on your platform or nothing.
No, man, that's what this is. That's no. I know exactly what you're saying. I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're
And
because
so yeah, I'm just kind of for like me being a city slicker. I'm glad to admit I'm a Yankee motherfucking city slicker. Of course, I've spent some time outside. I was in the military 6 years. We slept under the stars. I'm combat arms. We spent a lot of time outside. You put me out in survival situation, I think I'd be okay. It ain't like a competition who's more country. 90% of my time has been in the city, probably 95 of my life. So I consider myself more, I don't know, not like inner city, but like a suburbanite, right?
yeah,
Upper middle class parents, grew up that way, never needed for shit. And I feel
yeah,
like that's me, and I'm okay with that, right? But when you get in the entertainment industry, you can just put on whatever hat you want and then make music and stand in front of a goat petting zoo and make all the kids wait to pet the animals.
yes,
And now you're country, right?
yeah.
Or you're a nuclear technician and then you do bricklaying and you had a troubled past. Like, I'm confused with these guys.
I I get hated on all the time, bro. When if I'm at home and people see my home, I'm not even gonna say one of my homes, but my home that I live
Yeah.
in,
Yeah.
and they say, like when I did my Christmas trees, I just throw this out because people hate me on this. They're like, "Man, you like I because I've done because me and my family's done good, I can't be country." Which I'm not in a country pissing contest, number one,
Right.
but
That's weird.
but
It's weird.
because
Yeah.
I have a nice house and I don't live in the city because the town I live in is trying to be a city, if you know what I mean. But uh,
Yeah.
because I live in a it's an older community. It's like a more historical community of our town. But because I live there doesn't mean I don't have a farm 10 miles down the road, number one. But I
Right.
don't have to prove that. You know what I'm saying?
No. Yeah.
But
That's
they just
wild.
automatically say, well, you're not country. What are you talking about? Country. And I'm like, you don't know how I really live. I don't do that. I don't show all y'all my whole life. You've seen one of my kids. I have six,
Yeah.
but I don't put my family on here. I don't put everything I do, at the farm. I don't do all that. But they just assume, like you just said, that I don't know. It is crazy. It's like
Well, I
it's
mean,
crazy, bro.
a real country person, they're not even gonna really argue it. They're
It,
just gonna be like, "What?" Like,
that's
you
what I
feel
was.
me?
That's what I
Yeah,
was
yeah. You're
saying,
just gonna be
bro.
like, "What? You don't really know much about me or my past." And
I'll put.
but
Go
I
ahead.
do know about these guys' past,
Yeah,
right?
but
Because they're somewhat famous, and they put it out there the goddamn self on their YouTube channel.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm going off what you told me, and then how
Hmm.
your evolution came.
Yeah,
And I believe, like, and I keep repeating this on everybody's show, I do believe that the country rappers that went before, you should look to them to like how this genre is gonna basically move. And I do think it's interesting that there's kind of two camps. And also think it's interesting that you say people would unsubscribe because you react to one of their videos, the ops, right?
they do, bro.
Possibly.
Every day.
So, but honestly, the where I'm kind of at is like these guys are kind of a joke, and I'm probably not gonna pay much more attention to them
I'm
other than to
trying.
make fun of them,
Yeah,
honestly,
I'm trying
because
my best not to, brother. But sometimes it's hard. You know that. It's hard.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
They kind of, you know, they're idiots coming in the country rap lane trying to take over, and they're trying to consolidate and all this, and I just don't see it working, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's such a small lane. There's only so many artists. Nobody is able to get canceled.
No.
How can you cancel something where there's only maybe 25, 30 artists in a whole genre?
Yeah.
There's enough meat for everybody on the table.
Back to me losing subs. Look, man, it's what's funny is I guess a lot of those people that hating on me for like they see me put up that Jam Wayne one, like that was the first time I ever did a reaction to Jam Wayne. What they're failing to remember is they haven't watched any of my old stuff because I used to do reactions on Adam Calhoun. Okay, positive until Adam Calhoun did what he did a long time ago that I didn't personally agree with. And I took it personal and I said, well, okay, back at you, bro. But besides that, I did Jam. I was sticking up for Jam Wayne back when everybody said he was plants and all. So it's nothing new, is what I'm getting at. Not to ramble.
You rock with Jam Wayne?
I do, bro. I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I always have, and I know people don't like that, but that's just me, man.
Who cares? I don't care. Who like?
But that's my point.
That's a lot of effort to like.
I didn't just.
Oh, you like this guy and you like this guy, and I don't like you because you like this guy. Like Cashville and Kurt are best friends with Johnny Gobble. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Right. And I don't care that Kurt's friends with Gobble either. My only problem.
They do pillow talk on a three-way every fucking night. Don't give a fuck, dude. Don't give. I think it's funny as hell, actually. But people hate on him for it, bro.
Yeah. My only problem with Kurt was just it's like, why was you going to tell church not to, that I'm just some clown because I danced on a reaction, bro. I mean, I just thought it was petty. And then he called Dagburn, and then Dagburn's agreeing, which they can have.
I ain't heard of none of this, bro.
Oh yeah, it's on.
You're on the call.
Well, no, they're talking about me, and then I've got it on one of my videos.
Look, Kurt dances like an idiot. Who's he talking about?
But it's like, how petty is that, bro? Like, you that worried?
So Kurt,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
he's doing gatekeeping, huh?
Yeah. And then he tells church. He says on that phone call with Dagburn that he tells church not to fuck with me, which he's not fucking with me anyway. He's commenting on a lot of my shit, which people hate on that and say, oh, look, he's getting commented. Okay. What's wrong with that? I'm not doing it for that.
Because your buddy's with Jam Wayne. He's the ops, bro.
But this was before that. This is before, which, I mean, I'll rock Jam Wayne from day one, so that might have been.
I feel you. Yeah.
But he did do that.
You like who you like, dude. There ain't no hate. Like about the music
like,
and this. Yeah.
I'm like, Kurt, I ain't no threat to you and your friendship, bro. I ain't trying. That's crazy, dude. I'm like, what the
You think that's what it is? People get too close to church and it beats them on the head.
Well, I can tell you this. I do know he's also, I don't want to get on no shit, but I know from talking to people, I'm not saying who, because that's their stuff, but
yeah,
I'm a little OP on nobody, bro. But he's tried and blocked artists that I know of for a fact, and he can get on here and talk about it if he wants. Yeah, and tell me
he plays favorites. I mean, it's his channel, bro.
No, not about his channel. I'm talking about with church, bro.
Okay.
About artists that wanted to rock with, that wanted to do shit with church, bro. Okay. And he's I don't know how he's got so much I don't even want to talk about shit, but I know it to be true. I mean, just say this. Okay.
He's the high bishop, homie. What do you mean? So much power?
But what I'm saying is
the high bishop of Creek Squad, bro.
Forget about him fucking with my little ass, but there's people out here trying to do this for a living. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like their job. I mean,
that's what I was talking about, the money, bro. Like music for me and friendships aren't about money. If you tried to give me money, I would actually find that kind of weird. I would be like, bro, you know what I mean? So for me, I'm trying to bring like real life to the internet a little bit and meet some real motherfuckers and go about it that way. And I've been able to do that. And it's a fun place to, like, me and you, bro, chopping up. We don't know each other.
No.
You feel me? Like, it's just a social thing. You're in your truck, kicking it, working.
Yeah.
You know, you feel me? And so, like, and we both love music.
Oh, That's all I listen.
I love it, and I can tell you do. And so I rock
Oh,
with music people. I
yeah.
don't care what
Yeah.
level you're on, how many view, whatever the fuck. That shit is so corny to me, bro. Like all this battling for viewers, bro. If you got 5 cool motherfuckers rocking it with you, that's all that matters, bro. For
My,
real. Like,
my first 50, I can remember them, man, because they were like in every live. I used to do a morning show with Coffee with the
I
Snowman,
remember that. I like that shit. Yeah.
and they'd be in there, certain ones from all the time, man. And those, no offense to everybody else that's come along, uh, but those are some real ones for sure, man, because you know how highs and lows are still there with you, bro. They, like you just said, I'd rather have, you know what I'm getting at, than to have
Well, too,
you have
and
10,000, you have 10,000, but hell, you might not even have 500 that really rock with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
I feel you, man. You know what'll really piss Kurt off? You know what you should do? Get a cowboy hat
I'm
and
not,
get one of those little rocking chairs, bro. That'll bug the fuck out of it. That's what pissed him off about Hicker Billy, dude. I
but
love
I'm,
watching Kurt get triggered. I do.
but, but I'm not,
I don't know what.
I'm
And I
not
don't
really,
even know like your guys' beef. Hopefully y'all squash it, bro.
no, I
Beef
mean,
over dancing, Kurt. You dance like a fucking idiot. Shut up, bro.
I
He
just,
does. He's all like, and it's
yeah.
like, come on, bro. Who gives a fuck how motherfuckers dance?
Nah, I don't really got no beef with him. It was just the phone call. And I was like,
Said
man,
you
why are
dance
you
stupid,
talking
huh?
about? Why are you talking to church about me, bro? I ain't nobody. What
What
the
he
fuck?
actually like mentioned you to church
That's what he said on the phone call. He said,
on Dagburn's phone call?
he told Dad Burn that he told Ryan that I'm the reason, I'm the one that's making Creek Squad look bad and all this kind of shit. Yeah, I'm like, what, bro? What the fuck? Like, I might get 200 views on a video. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm
That
saying?
motherfucker
Are you
wilding out lately,
are
dude.
you that worried about me? Come on, bro. I'm just saying that's just so creepy. But hey,
Kurt, are you doing
Kurt,
gatekeeping, bitch?
Kurt, do you think,
I
bro?
should call his ass right now. I'm
I
gonna
mean,
call him after
but
this.
look, I stood up for that mother. I stood up for him.
Yeah,
How that shit went down with when he kept getting bombarded over at T's, man. That's when I started kind of, me and T,
yeah,
which we've kind of squashed our shit and had
yeah.
our fun back and forth, and it was fun. You know what I'm saying? And
I
then we
remember
got
that shit.
over it. And
I
we got
love that
over
shit.
it.
You
You
and
know what I'm
T
saying?
giving each other a hard time. Yeah,
But he said that too in the phone call. He's like, yeah, and that's what he was talking about, the churches and that stupid diss rap that Snowman did to Triple T. My God, that's so embarrassing. That's what he says on the phone. I'm like, bro, I'm a fucking truck driver. I do have funny raps that I do for fucking shits and giggles.
I
It's
didn't
not
hear. See,
trolling. You
I
know
didn't
what
even,
I'm saying?
dude.
Like,
I
I
don't
got a
listen to
playlist,
like recorded calls, dude. I try not
but
to.
I didn't. It
It's
was on a video somebody
even
put
that
out.
whole Jelly Roll thing that church
Yeah,
recorded. I just didn't care. It's not, like if you had a recorded call out there,
yeah.
I think that shit's corny as a
I
motherfucker.
just thought
People
it was
recording
fucking,
people, dude, is
yeah,
wild. But hey, at
yeah,
least you know how he feels, bro.
yeah. It's
You
out
don't
there.
like your rapping and he don't like your dancing. Sounds like a
Yeah.
hater to me, bro.
I'm not trying to be John Travolta, and I'm definitely not trying to be Tupac. You know what I'm
You gotta
saying?
get
I'm
sign up for some dancing classes
I'm
and
like,
rapping classes, bro.
but I got a whole playlist of raps, bro, and I'm like, so
Yeah.
it's like I'm gonna keep
Let's hear
going
you
with
rap,
this one.
Kurt,
Yeah,
motherfucker. You probably
but
sound like an idiot on the
but
mic, just like me, bro.
and I ain't spend no money on it. It's me going to YouTube, pick
Yeah,
a
just
fucking
having fun, bro.
song, and then I just fucking kind of talk over it. I'm not in a fucking studio, bro. I'm not spending money on fucking mixing and shit. Come on, man. Anyway, it was just funny. I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, hopefully y'all can bury the hatchet,
Hey,
maybe, or maybe not, bro. I don't
it
know.
is what it is.
I'm
I just,
always trying to like pass the peace pipe where I can. You feel me?
but
I'm not trying to stir the pot or
it
nothing.
just upset me because I was like, I'm the one catching the hell, Kurt, and all these lives standing up for churches and music. You know, I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, dodging bullets, bro.
A
Kurt, he's
lot
part of
of
the
them, man.
team. Just because he likes Jam Wayne, don't get your fucking.
Yeah, but I like a lot of people's stuff, dude. I really do.
That
And
motherfucker puts peanut butter on his crotch. He's weird, dude. Don't listen to him.
who's that?
Kurt.
Oh, Look, I just wanted to know why, bro. I was like, what the fuck, dude? You don't
It's
know
all
it's a
good.
joke.
Yeah.
The rapping and shit it's like a funny, I
He
almost
went
did.
on. He went in on Hickerbilly for riding a horse and having a hat. I thought that was kind of wild, bro. But
He did.
we like who we like and we rock who we rock with everybody.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
feel
yeah,
me?
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
for me it's just it should be about the music and we keep playing the music and
Mhm.
like putting on some of these artists that are decent. The thing is some of the younger artists are rocking with the City Squad who are actually like authentic. God, I forget that cat's name. He's actually pretty good at rapping too. I saw he's been in the studio with him. My memory's fried, but God, I forgot his name. Marcotic, I want to say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Marcotic seems to be with them. So like I hope that success for any young man rapping out a motherfucking trailer.
Yeah.
We've all been there when you're starting out. You ain't making no real money
Mhm.
at 20. And I don't know how old he is, and I'm not saying he's poor or nothing, but his financial and none of my business. But like when you're young and you're just starting your career, you're still building up, right? So um I wish people like that well.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know about like the whole city thing, how that's gonna work with the rap, all the city it's coming in, and it's mixing about as well as it fucking could be, not good at all. Because they just don't mix, dude. You can't take a motherfucking country boy and a disrespectful city it and put them in the same room.
Are you I'm trying to read chat. I'm listening, brother. I will send it to you, Snowman.
In my opinion. In my opinion. That's why a lot of this has gone south.
Oh,
Uh, you
it's got
know, but like you like the Jam Wayne. Who else do you like on that side? Anybody?
well, I don't know if I don't even know if I put him on their side, bro. I don't know.
Oh, well, he did a diss.
I know that. I know that. But
Well, why did he do the diss out of the blue? Like that don't make no sense. That's not really
I
how it
don't
does.
know. I really don't know. I don't know none of them. Like, I mean, he don't live but fucking 15 minutes from me. I don't know him. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he was told like, hey man, it's gonna help you
Yeah.
blow up, I mean, kind of
Oh
shit.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
And I don't care. I mean, let him do his
just
thing. I just think it's weird where men do diss tracks beholden to another man. I've never seen that in rap.
yeah.
Usually they're affiliated like hard, and then they'll go at each other.
Well,
Like
you
there's
want to,
some beef there. They fucked each other's woman. They did
yeah.
something foul. I've never seen so many men, bro, honestly, come out of the blue with raps and they don't even barely know this dude. I've never seen that in
Yes.
rap. That's weird to me. It's like, why are you starting beef? For me,
Yeah.
don't start nothing, won't be nothing. I'm a firm believer in that. I think he would have been better off not doing that diss, in my opinion.
Well, you know what? You just answered. You just reminded me about this whole. This live wasn't about Curry. This was about Spotify shit. But uh, you just reminded me when we were talking about, was it because of Jam Wayne or something about Curry? Well,
Mhm.
the video that I was reacting to of Just Trays was actually the video. I was in my kitchen, right? And it was the comeback that Trey did to Jam Wayne. And actually in that video, I actually tell Jam Wayne, there's you gotta come up with something else, buddy, because there's different levels, and this is a whole different level Trey's on. So see, that is the video I was dancing on. That is, but I was talking. I always talk positive Trey. I've been rocking with Trey since day one, bro.
Yeah,
But
he's very
so
talented.
so I was being true even to Jim Wayne. You get what I'm saying? I
And you're
wasn't just.
loyal to homeboy. Yeah, I get it.
You get what I'm saying? But it was that video that I was dancing on. You just reminded me. It all came full circle. I was like, wait a
Okay.
minute. It
Okay.
was that Just Trey comeback that he did to the what was that song? What was that song called? I don't even remember now, bro. Because I've not heard it. I only listened to it like twice, and that was it. Uh, that's what me and diss tracks. I don't really. I mean, it's like a one and done kind of thing with me. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a song to me. Uh, but now some of church's stuff, not gaslighting church. I'm just saying some of church's diss stuff are more like fucking songs you can play again. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, yeah. you know, in my
You know
opinion,
what
I
I mean?
think you know, I'm a fan of Church's music, but I think a lot of these dudes got skill. I ain't gonna take nothing away from nobody.
Mm.
Like if your name's out there, you're doing something right.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
It's as simple as that.
But I really, I used to, hell, I'm gonna take hits for this, and you're gonna laugh at me, bro. You're gonna laugh, but I'm not buying. This is why I tell everybody because everybody always give me hell. Well, your whole channel's up church. You're just riding up church's tail and all this and that. I'm like, man, y'all have not watched. Y'all just go to where it says up church. Y'all don't watch nothing else that I got, because
Yeah.
I even gave, and you're gonna hate this, but I even gave Adam Calhoun his flowers on his country song.
He had one good one on there about his grandpa.
And because I was
I
like,
don't know
okay,
if you remember that one. Like I
I
listened to the
do.
whole album.
Yeah, yeah,
There
yeah,
was
yeah.
one that was relatable, and you could tell in music where the story's true. And
Hmm.
I believe that few lines might have been true. And so I was like, I rock with it. But I can hear authenticity in music.
Yeah. But
I
my
mean,
thing is, I don't consider him country rap. I never have. Mesus neither, or whatever. I know they're not. So I don't even think about them being country rap. That's just my opinion.
he
But
is though. He's attempting it. And I've thought about that too. And I'm not saying you're wrong. You're entitled to that. But
mhm,
in my opinion, anybody that attempts country rap is a country rapper. Because I'm not a gatekeeper, dude. And I don't know how that motherfucker grew up. What if he really did
yeah.
like spend a lot of summers on a farm with his grandpa doing
But
tractor shit? Were you there? Was I there following his,
no,
around
no,
at 8 years old on his grandpa's land? I wasn't, but these
but
rumors are out there that he grew up like at least a few summers working on a farm. I don't know if that's true.
yeah.
I don't know
My
if it's make believe, you know?
Yeah, I'm kind of old school, so my take on this, I mean, if we, I don't even like talking about it because who, I mean, it's just good, just good music, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
uh, as far as country rap, I I tell this story before. I was out baling hay at the farm, and these two cats come up, and they were bumping some hellacious music, bro. And I was like, they're bringing us some drinks out there. I was like, man, what y'all bumping to? Because I'm old bass head, you know what I mean? From back in the day, like big time. And so I was like, man, that's Phil was bumping. Who is that? And they said it's the Lax. This was fucking, I don't know, 15, 16, I don't know how many years ago. And so that's how I got tied in. That was some of my first country rap. And that's what I consider country rap.
Yeah, I gotta check them
That
out.
Bottleneck. I mean, those were my that. So when I think of, Jeff McCool back in the day, you know what I mean, before Up Church blew up and Adam Calhoun and all that, to me, because I'm old and I've been listening to it a minute, that's country rap, and it ain't just got to be about mud and booty and all that. That ain't what I mean, but that was more.
Okay.
That's what I considered country rap. No disrespect to nobody in this lane doing what they do, because I look, there's a lot of good music out there, man. Oh my God. There's so much good music. I'm
Oh yeah,
glad they're
yeah.
doing it because it helps me knock down all these miles trucking, but country
Yeah.
rap to me, there's a lot of people that I would say, nah, it's not really country rap, but I'm still digging it. If you want to call yourself country rap, that's fine. I don't care. I don't really care about that. I just like the good music. Keep bringing it on. I
I
don't
feel
care.
you.
But to me, country rap was some of that older stuff. And we need to call it something else, we can. I don't care what we call it. I just call it
No,
music.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I just think it's kind of like in hip hop, right? If I say like all of a sudden I'm a shooter and I'm a gang member
Gang
and I
member.
and I can rap fire, right? Like I sound like it. But
Yeah.
really, that I come from like middle class family, normal family,
Yeah, I got you.
that to me
I,
that would not be authentic, but I'm still doing gangster rap. But I'm just not an authentic gangster rapper. And they're out there. There's
right.
guys that have never
And
shot nothing, never joined a gang, but they sound and look. And if you didn't know that they went to a fucking prep school, you know, and it's entertainment. So that's
yeah.
what I'm saying is I think that there's city people that attempt country rap, and I think that there's wanksters that attempt to be real gangsters, but they just frankly have never been through that life. And for us as music fans, for me, I like authenticity, so I like the real gangster music. I like the ones that
Oh,
actually are gangsters, and I know that they're affiliated gangsters. Like Young Dolph, that dude is nuts. I think he died. I forgot how he died, but like, dude, there was a video of him. I saw him. He was in a Lamborghini running from the cops in a high-speed chase, crashes that fucking Lamborghini and shit. And like, that's one of his rap songs, dude.
Yeah.
And he's already famous when he's doing this.
See, I don't know any newer stuff like from, I don't know how far back I would say, but like I'll say this real quick. We're speaking on it. Most whatever. I don't even like saying it because it's stupid. We're just people, man. Country, city. Who gives a shit, right? I've lived in the city, bro. I moved to the city when I'm not gonna get into my life. But anyway, I've lived in the city, lived in the country. I mean,
Yeah,
that shit don't matter. But my point being is,
I feel you.
a lot of us so-called country folk. I know a lot of country folk. When I was growing up, we was in the gangster rap fucking heavy, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
we did our do rags back in the day doing our thing. I'm not gonna put on here what we was doing, but hey, hell,
Don't
yeah.
incriminate yourself.
You know what
like
no,
ripped
no.
you.
But I tell on a video that this ain't the first beef I've ever seen, bro. I mean, I remember
Yeah.
when some of my best music people or artists or whatever was beefing and split up back in the Dre and fucking, fucking NWA days and shit, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, this ain't nothing new. But my point is, country folks listen to that gangster rap too back in the day because we all
Oh
grew
yeah.
up on it. You know what I'm saying? It was just
Facts.
there wasn't country rap. There wasn't country folks. I mean, you can say some people say, well, Charlie Daniels is a country rapper. They say all that kind of stuff, and it may be whatever. But yeah, I'm out on the whole. You got to be in, the South, or you got to be. I mean, I'm gonna tell you what. I've been all over this country, and I'm gonna tell you some of the nicest country folk I ever met in my life. And I'm from freaking Alabama, bro. Is in the UP. Okay, me and my dad was stuck in a blizzard up there for a week, and let me tell you what country is. Country is people coming together and taking care of people in time
Facts.
of needs and all that. And those people were nothing but nice, upper Michigan, up on the, for people that
Oh
don't
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
that's, you got to drive around to get up there. But they were the countryest people I ever seen in my life. And some of the beautifulest country farms you'll see, people that you
Oh
don't
yeah.
know
Yeah.
out of your town, is in Michigan. Okay.
Well, most states are farmland. People don't know that.
Yeah. I mean, look here,
Every
California, bro.
state, like that's just not
California,
up
bro.
north.
Look,
Yeah,
Upper
it's farmland,
California
and
is
you're a trucker, so
farms.
you know. Yeah,
Farms,
you got the
farms.
city, and then you got
Yeah.
the farms, which
And
are
people want to say, well, I got 50 acres. 50 acres? Hell, these
ain't
people
shit.
have 5,000 acres in
Yeah,
California. You know what
yeah,
I'm
you ain't
saying? Bro?
lying.
Quit.
Yeah,
So I don't really do
Texas, the
that.
cattle farmers and shit.
Oh, man.
Jesus, you're
It's all
talking
up. New York
tens
State.
of thousands of acres,
New
dude.
York
Like
State's got beautiful country, man. My grandpa
every
used to go
state.
up there hunting all the time. But,
Yeah,
yeah,
there's
so
country folk in every state, basically.
yes.
Yeah.
But my point is, you ain't got to be shoveling, you know, horse shit out of the stall to be country, man. That's my point.
I feel you. There's all different types, but
Yeah.
I do believe in authenticity. And I
Mhm.
don't think you can
Yeah.
cancel somebody that's authentic to a genre unless they cancel themselves, basically. But yeah, man, even with like Jam Wayne, you know how the Creekers are kind of hard on him, making fun of him and shit, because it's like they calling him a plant, they're calling him this and that. You rock
Yeah.
with them, that's probably like her. It's
Yeah.
like fuck this dude.
Yeah.
I
But
can see it, but maybe not. I don't really. To me, that's
no,
just funny. Like,
my only take from what I know about Jim Wayne, I don't know Jim Wayne. Okay, like I don't know Jim Wayne,
yeah,
uh,
yeah,
but just from what I have heard, okay, like we do with most people, what they put out there for us to hear is that he tried to do like a lot of other people in this. And hey, man, he tried to do rapping, I guess, previously in his life or whatever, and he done it kind of half-assed, okay, and it didn't go nowhere. And then apparently, from my understanding, he's like, okay, I got some money to back this shit now. I wanted to go all in, and that
yeah.
way, if I go all in, I can at least say I tried it before I died, and it either is going to work or it ain't. And to me, from my understanding, that's what the dude's doing. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's what it is or not, AD, I don't know because I don't know him. But that's just what I've heard. You know what I mean? Like this guy. He's putting his
Well,
money where his mouth is, and he's going all full, and he's put himself with people around him to help him get there. It's all I know. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
he's
I mean,
spending some
seriously.
money to
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
proper
Mhm.
professional
Yeah.
and work with people, and I'm sure he's paying for features and the whole 9 yard to get his
He,
name out there with some of
he's
these
doing.
artists.
Yeah. He said that on. On his interviews that
You got to
he's
pay your dues.
he says I'm going all the way in. He's in a position where he can do that now for whatever reason that may be. Uh, and
He
that's what
robbed a Brinks truck. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But so that's just my take on Jam Wayne, and it might not be true. I don't know.
He had a great aunt that loved him, and she
I
died.
don't
She was
know.
worth a couple million, bro.
Yeah, I
You
don't know if
know,
it's true or not. I just go by what
the
they
reason they
say.
say he's an industry plant is because one of the people that's on his stuff works for Sony.
Yeah, that's what
Uh,
I heard. I heard that.
and,
Yeah,
and so they trace this guy's name back, and
yeah,
they're
I've heard.
like, "Oh, another plant in country rap." I
Yeah,
think that there's people in country rap that are really trying to safeguard authenticity, and they really
they do.
stand by it, and the independent. And so they're worried about city slickers coming in doing 50-50 deals, just turning it into cookie cutter fucking industry shit. And
Yeah,
so the people that have followed it a long time, like,
yeah.
now I'm new to this. Like 3 years is still kind of new. I
I got
think.
you.
Like you've
That's
been
my
following the lax from back in the
yeah.
day.
Oh
You
yeah,
know way more about country
but
rap than
that's why
fucking me.
I'm like. That's why I say what I say, and it's no disrespect for to nobody. It's like I don't want it to get cookie cutter because it was a thing. You know what I mean? I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say. It was a certain thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to try to sound like a dick. I'm just trying to keep it real. Uh, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's like I know why we were listening to country rap in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to get like mainstream. I really don't. I do not want it to get like mainstream to where it's all just. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. I know things
Well,
got
you
to
know how
change though.
mainstream sounds, right? And
That's why I
and
don't listen to it. It's all the fucking same, bro. I don't
yeah.
listen to the radio at
You
all,
can
dude.
hear the
I,
writer and you can
yeah.
hear like the orchestra and you can hear the money. And to me, that's not like it. Yeah,
And
there's
they
some jams. I ain't gonna say that there ain't some bangers on there. There is, but you're right. It's all just
it's
and and
all the
and,
same sound,
and then
bro.
they repeat the same song over and over.
And it's got somebody else saying the lyrics. It's like
And
fucking
for
kids,
real
bro.
music people like me and you, we want that new shit that just hit.
Yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
like
Hey.
a good cup of coffee or something. And it's
And,
new and it's like got a good beat. And you're
yeah.
like, dang, dude, that's some fire shit. Yeah. I'm
What'd
all
you think?
for it, bro.
What'd you think about that new one that they dropped over there? I shouldn't say over there.
Adam
It's
Calhoun's
it's a fucking habit, bro, because it's got the
well,
name
I was gonna
here,
like
there.
watch it.
Mm.
But honestly, like I don't even want I don't is it country rap? I don't even know.
Well,
Like
this,
I'm trying to do a country rap news station eventually and get it actually going a little better,
yeah,
more professional, where I'm putting out like real country rap and maybe not doing reactions, but like a listening hour, maybe
yeah,
once a week of
that'd be
all the
good.
new songs,
That'd
right?
be good. Yeah,
And anybody can use this shit, these ideas. I don't give a fuck. But like, like gather up all the new songs and then be like, all right, we're just gonna do like a listening hour. I ain't gonna because I don't like judging people's music, bro. It's hard. Because they
oh,
put a lot of time and work into it, bro. So me being like, that was fucking trash, like I
yeah,
can't
yeah,
because it's people's passion, bro.
yeah,
Like
yeah. That's why
shitting on somebody's work, dude.
That's why me and Triple T got into it because I did that thing about the rundown in the beginning when they were first going at it, first doing it. And I was like, man, y'all got to quit being so fucking mean to these cats, bro. They're going to fucking quit. And some people did, actually, by the way, which is
It's
fucking
kind of
sad.
wild. But
It's
like when
sad.
you
I
hear
thought,
hot trash, I get it. Sometimes you're just like,
yeah, it's like, hey,
oh
man,
my
it's not
God.
good. Go
I mean,
back to
you
the
might feel
video.
that way, but as an OG in the rap game, you
Yeah,
should have enough respect just to be like,
yeah.
that wasn't it. Go back to the drawing pad.
But
Don't give
I
up.
want to say this though, they've gotten a lot better over there because I do. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I go over there and I watch the rundown, dude, because
Right on.
I'm
Yeah.
nothing else. Even if you don't like
The only
Triple
thing on,
T,
and it's country rap.
well, and my thing is this: for the people out there that don't like Triple T or whatever, man. Uh, I mean, I know it's hard to. I know if you don't like him, it's hard to go over there. But if there's I definitely wanted to make sure I was there last night to see if Jack went through or not, because I love Jack Gaspard, man. Jack Gaspard, he mixes him and Beats by Dunbar. If you don't know them, everybody, check
Check them
out
out.
check
Okay,
out Beats by Dunbar. The whole swamp, music community, man, they old school. They
cool.
they dope. They dope, bro. I was actually in one of their lives last night. They do every week,
Hell yeah.
but I would went in there, which I would have been in there anyway because I'm going down the road, dude. I go in there, everybody's live who's on, just show love,
Thanks.
say hey, how's it,
Yeah,
how to do. But I'll go in there if nothing else, just to support an artist I like that's in there, in the competition. That's what I'm saying, because it's
I
good
feel
for
you.
them. It's good for
Yeah,
them, regardless of what we think or what anybody thinks about Triple T. Them artists are getting,
exposure over there.
yeah, because some of them guys, dude, they don't even like. We have more subs than them, which is weird to me. Like, there's so many people I've done
Yeah.
reactions to that have 20 subs, bro, and
Well,
they're
it's
dope,
weird that some of
and they're
my
dope as
videos do
hell.
better than their fucking
Well, that's
songs.
what I'm saying.
Bro,
It's
I'll
like,
listen to one of their songs or I'll see their posts and it's like I
yeah,
get more engagement and I'm just a
yeah.
fucking YouTube idiot, dude.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Ain't that weird though? There's a lot of them,
I'm
man.
putting in 0 effort, bro.
And these
And
dudes,
they're,
yeah,
and they're
they're
out here like
yeah,
spitting
they're
for
putting,
their life on the mic,
yeah.
bro.
I'm
And I'm
like, shit.
like, that's a fire song and it's got like 400
Yeah.
views.
I was
I'm like,
like, shit, if I could do that, I might get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
yeah,
damn. But no, there's a lot of them, dude, that don't get no recognition for
no,
what
they don't.
reason, and I don't get it.
Well,
But
because they don't have that big money machine behind them, bro. Like that can
yeah,
just
that's that.
wham and then so. But it is what it is. I think things are the way they're supposed to be, and it's all about the music. And I hope we can get back there, bro. So no, I haven't reacted to that new one by those guys.
Yeah, I think they said that. I think
Maybe
they,
I should. I just look at them as clowns, dude. Like I
yeah.
can't stop. And I hate to be like that because it's like hate for no reason. That's why I was just gonna go my
Well,
own separate. I like to be positive, bro, and like celebrate positive shit, kind
oh,
of.
I give them hell, bro. I mean,
Well,
I'm not
bro,
gonna
when
tell
they're
you.
sitting there, they can't even have a gun because they're all felons talking about guns and shooting shit. You lost me. I'm a combat vet. Like, you lost me, bro.
Yeah,
Like, for me, when you're sitting there talking like stateside as a 45-year-old man and you just got back from your son's football game, and then you're talking about shooting up the neighborhood or keeping that thing on you and you're going to blast people. For me, for that type of music, like I get it. I'm not saying they're not about that life, but it's just like, when do you grow up a little bit? Like they're all millionaires. None of them are living in the fucking ghettos.
right,
None of
right.
them you see these dudes' houses.
Well,
They're living in fucking mansions, dude. So I mean, what are we talking about here?
well, my thing with that, you just said they're all millionaires. This is, and you've seen it. I've seen it. A lot of people have seen it in life. They ain't got to be musicians. They ain't got to be artists. Could be anybody in business. Like even one of my buddies. People have a tendency to forget where they came from before they had that money. You know what I'm saying? Or how they got there to get that money, and then they kind of just say, you know, fuck everybody that helped me get there. And that's why I have disrespect for some of those folks, because it's like, okay, you're there now, but and you can lose all that like that
Oh
too.
yeah, a lot of
But
fame is true. Yeah,
a lot of people get to that and then they're like, you know, then they just start acting shitty. Then they just like,
yeah.
I'm not down with that. I don't care how good your music is. And that's another reason why I just don't like Adam Calhoun. People hate me for that. I don't give a shit. Uh, he can have good music and all that, but I'm out if you start acting like that, because it really shows, like they want to be all like, "Oh, appreciate you, fans," and all that. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just weird,
I
bro.
was laughing earlier.
Oh,
I wanted to pop up to you too when you were talking about Chop being in between Church
oh
and
yeah.
Adam's bidding
I
war.
mean,
Oh fuck
yeah,
yeah, dude! I was happy
yeah.
for
It's
Chop.
like,
I
well,
still am, bro.
it was probably
Like
like, "Are
Chop's
y'all
just sitting
done?
here
Are
like
you sure you
this.
don't want to go around more?
Yeah,
Come on, done
Chop's
round
just
two."
smoking a blunt,
Yeah,
honey, it's red panty night. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
damn, bro,
That's wild, ain't it?
winning. Hey, it's all good, bro.
Oh
It's all
yeah.
good. I ain't hating.
No,
Yeah, I thought that shit was funny. I was like, well, he gave you 5, I'll do 10, and then that'd have been funny.
It's like a damn auction. I'm gonna give it 5, every 5. Who got 10? 10, 10, 10. Going once, going twice. Chop just over there going, yeah, baby.
Yeah, bro. Honey, we're gonna be able to pay that fucking light bill we're behind on.
Man, those 2 music videos are gonna drop next week because I can pay for them now. No, I'm not saying it like that. He probably got money. I don't know. I'm not saying it like that.
Yeah,
Somebody will chop it up and say, hey, he said Chop don't have money.
Oh, it's all good, brother. But hey, man, I appreciate kicking it with you. I'm gonna hop
brother.
down, or appreciate having me up anyway, man.
Yeah, man. I just was on here goofing and just
you know
my shit.
Hell yeah, brother.
I wanted old Dak Burn to get up in here and tell me who's throwing money in my name.
Popping on up, huh? Yeah, he might. I don't know.
No, I mean I want to know who that is that's out there saying it's me throwing him money. Did you see that in the chat?
Yeah, that'll. That's not good.
Well, I mean,
it is what it is. People,
but I've had somebody tell me, that I don't know that I was in a chat to do something or other, and I was like, "What?" I was like,
people do. I've had people
on vacation with my family at that time. What are y'all talking about?
Hey, that's how you know you're doing something right when you got motherfuckers running around acting like you, bro.
Wow, bro.
Just keep doing the content, man.
I enjoy your lives, man. Like I say,
hey, I appreciate it.
I jump in there and shoot the shit and all that in the chat. It's fun, and that's what this is all supposed to be about, anyway.
You ain't lying. Well, all right, brother. Yeah, music #1 for sure.
Stay safe, AD. Appreciate you coming up, brother.
Hey, man, take it easy.
All right, peace. Hey, y'all. I've been on here a minute. I'm gonna spin some music though. I still got a while. I run at nighttime, y'all. I'm a night rider. What y'all want to hear in the chat? Tell me something. I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna find some music. Let's try out this Spotify. Let's do this. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Let's do.
Give me Guinness for the hardest grind. God give me no limits, cause limits for people who dreaming part-time. The line cash walk, I kick the same one to the ditch side. We ain't walking and talking, not teleporting rich pines. Grew up painting houses, now my paint on a canvas. Illustrating,
I got you. I forgot. I got tied up talking. Spivey. This is for you, Spivey.
Leave me alone. I ain't home. Even if you see me through the window. Leave me alone. Cut off all my phones. I'm in line to the ring, another tone. Leave me alone. 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 I ain't picking up, I'm in my pickup doing stuff that don't involve the ones who text me all these Harry Potter books. I know I got the magic, my city ashes volcanic from my hip-hop rap mechanics. That's why they claim that I'm manic. Hey, pace back and forth like a robot. The game maybe made me have no heart. Don't give a fuck about no chart. 14 golds from the mud bars, 2 double platinums, no drug start. Never ever tired, no drug marks. In this generation, I'm the showroom. Only good credit, get the fresh start. Tryna hop in like a short skirt. Leave them Broadway girls alone. We're gaining from my wallet, now I'm feeling that I'm old. The cowboy of the game, which means I don't got a cell phone. So call me what you want, I'm disconnected from all of you hoes. Ay. Leave me alone. I ain't home. Even if you see me through the window. Leave me alone. Cut off all my phones. I'm in line to the ring, another tone. Leave me alone. 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 I would say leave a voicemail, but I hate you motherfuckers' voice, yeah. A lot of hate, then all bail. Wish a motherfucker would burn jail. Every ounce of smoke I've been held, then my level higher up church. God chair. Evilest of geniuses in one hell of a mosh pit. Enemies in me, lyricism, a lyrical prison. I'm a pinnacle prison, a hillbilly lyricism. No damage inflicted on the image of them. Make them becoming the critic. The enemy critiques the game, say making me bitches. Tell a telephone that I'm all out of minutes. Fuck them all, tell them all out of digits. Putting up a wall while you 6 songs of picket. Fences, this is real racks of riches. Going in on people that caves the mountain ridges. Even cavemen sleeping on me. Son of the South, you sons of bitches. To this era, I'm a terror. That's why they bite my style. Fuck you for your tears, cause in the holler got no secret now.
Leave me alone. I ain't know. Even if you see me through the window. Leave me alone. Cut off all my phones. I'm in the line to the ringing of the tone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Oh,
Leave me alone.
leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Oh, you know what we're gonna do? I know what we're gonna do. I know what we're gonna do. We was talking about them, and people that don't know, we're gonna do this. One of my favorite songs that they do. This is one of my favorite songs, y'all. Favorite. One of my favorites right here. Be the Lax, y'all. Country Roads. You don't know, go check out the Lax.
Night country road, take me home. Take me to the place where I was born. Night country road, take me home. Back to the place where I come from. Night country road, take me home. Take me to the place where I was born. Night country road, take me home. Just how long have I been gone? Lord, take me home. Lord, take me home. I say bye to my folks as I pack my clothes. Mama, don't cry, I was born to go. You gon' see my name in the big city lights. And daddy, you know your boy be alright. I thought the big city life was the place for me, but things ain't always what they cracked up to be. Fell flat on my back, searching for my soul. Now I'm headed back down my country road. Country road, take me home. Take me to the place where I was born. Night country road, take me home. Back to the place where I come from. Night country road, take me home. Take me to the place where I was born. Night country road, take me home. Just how long have I been gone? Lord, take me home. Lord, take me home. Get on down the road now. Cul-de-sac in a U-Haul. I'm gonna make it back to Georgia for the Duval. A 6-pack and a half a pack of Pall Mall. Red wine, the kind that give you lockjaw. Old tires ain't seen dirt road in a while, but the grass getting green, so I know I'm in the South. Old backwood beam, and they ain't no doubt. I was born in the South, gon' take it to the house. Night country road, take me home. Take me to the place where I was born. Night country road, take me home. Back to the place where I come from. Night country road, take me home. Take me to the place where I was born. Night country road, take me home. Just how long have I been gone? Lord, take me home. Thank God I was born in the South. Country folk gon' ride on time. Thank God I was raised in the South. Country folk gon' ride on night. Now backwoods cruising on a 2-path lane. I'm stopping by the field, checking out the sugar cane. Rolling down by the creek, switch it off and just listen. Our roads ain't found on your navigation system. Stop and look at the deer track, grabbing me a beer in the bag. 30 y'all sits by my side. Can you feel that? A ride at the chicken pen. I left at the back lot. We made it to the river, and we never touched a black top. Take me home. Take me to the place where I was born. Night country road, take me home. Back to the place where I come from. Night country road, take me home. Take me to the place where I was born. Now country road, take me home. Just how long have I been gone? Lord, take me home. Thank God I was born in the South. Country folk gon' ride on time. Thank God I was raised in the South. Country folk gon' ride on night.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Yeah. What's up? What's up, guys? He says, what's up, guys? Yeah, that'd be the lax, y'all. That'd be the lax. Hey, Dagburn. Come on, man. Jump up in here. Come on. I ain't doing it for views, bro. Just jump up here. I got a couple of questions for you. I got a couple of questions for you from one country feller to another. Dagburn. Right on, Stacy. What I find funny is Frank showed the world he was documenting his life. He has been on the internet. People act like he just started. Exactly. I'm saying that I ain't starting squat. I'm just saying that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. About what it was very clearly made known Adam's words. Yeah, I wish we all just could get past it, man. I really do. One day, Dagburn. Come on, Dagburn. Ain't no hate over here, Dagburn. Jump up here. Gotta ask you a question. So listen there once more again. Anybody can jump on there. I don't give a wild turkey. It's open to anybody in the bushes that want to jump out and say, boo. Say it. Let's do something else here. I was checking out this Spotify. I like this Spotify stuff. I'm gonna do my coffee stuff, my coffee show this way, man. There's one. Let's do. Let's do this one. See what we find right here. Play a little bit busy. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Is it going to do this one? What's it doing? Yeah. What's going on with the Spotify? There we go. Let's play it. Well, play. Why ain't you playing?
I am Brian. And I am Zach.
Oh, we don't want to do that. Let's pause.
And we are from the Makeshift Project. We are a pod.
I'm turning that down. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. No.
Culture.
Oh, come on, man. I guess you got to do commercials like that unless I spend some money. But then I'd have to do it electronically. All right. Let's listen to this one right here. This one would be good old bottleneck. What y'all know about bottleneck? Bottleneck, people. Still riding.
I'm just an old simple man from the country. I'm still running these dirt roads with bare feet. I got my old bulldog right beside me. I'm still riding with the breeze. I'm feeling pretty good to crack, I can't complain. Besides this crazy ass world we're living in today. They say good times are behind us, stuck living blinded. Don't listen to half of what you hear, they just lying. I'm still riding, I'ma keep doing what I do. Always stay true, cause I got nothing else to prove. I've been there for my family, had to get it for my kids. I always put them first, don't give a damn about the biz.
is. I ain't all about the shine, don't give a damn about the fame. And if you worry about tomorrow, it will put you in the grave. And I damn sure ain't the best, but I damn sure ain't the worst. And I always been a rebel, and I've been that way from birth. You got to take the good with the bad when it happens. I just tried to make a living out of rapping. What's happening? Still got my spit cup and napkins. Looking through the rear view as time keeps on passing. I'm just an old simple man from the country. I'm still running these dirt roads with bare feet. I got my old bulldog right beside me. I'm still riding with the breeze. Just an old simple man from the country. I'm still running these dirt roads with bare feet. I got my old bulldog right beside me. I'm still riding with the breeze. So them so-called friends, they come and they go. I came a long way, granny, but I got so far to go. Still grinding, staying on everything you told me. I got my money up, but the money makes you lonely. My homies, I don't know who is really phony. I got a little fame, got people turning on me. But hey, like they say, it is what it is. I'm a self-made man, I don't fit into them trends. I'm still riding, that's how it's always been. Even way back when I used to push it against the wind. Still popping the clutch, riding them ruts. And I've been too blessed to be holding the grudge. And I ain't living for tomorrow, I'm just living for the minute. I ain't worried about a thing, I'm feeling good and living in it. Between the lines and I'm steady, got the cooler cold and ready. Ain't nobody gonna come between me and my blessing. I'm just an old simple man from the country. I'm still running these dirt roads with bare feet. I got my old bulldog right beside me. I'm still riding with the breeze. I'm just an old simple man from the country. I'm still running these dirt roads with bare feet. I got my old bulldog right beside me. I'm still riding with the breeze. Yes, sir.
It's a redneck nation, I'm saying it loud. I got 3 speeds on off and bust your mouth. Don't cry, little boy, when them feelings get hurt. You know a buckle won't shine face down in the dirt. It's the life we know, stay thicker than blood. Try and sneak into the swamp, get stuck in some mud. Big buck, full clip, mud jump, pack lip. No canoes in the creek, gonna need a food ship. We're everywhere, like shit in the pen. Look left, look right, step in us again. Yeah, we're loud and we're proud, stand out in the crowd. And we don't fool with everybody like that Hicks life clown. We don't knock the life, cause we live like Hicks. But dude lies like a dog, better check it for ticks. Yeah, it is what it is, and I'm keeping this grin. It's a redneck nation we live in. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers, cousins, next of kin, stand up tall and represent the redneck nation we live in. Redneck nation we live in. Redneck nation we live in. You're smaller than a tick turd, you don't want the big dog. Better bring the whole herd, messing with these wild hogs. Redneck nation, stronger than a freight train. Always stick together like a brand new snatch chain. We stomp hard everywhere that we walk, and we never stop and think, man, before we talk. Yeah, we're hard-headed, but we're true to ourselves. Been known to hit the bar and drink the whole damn shelf. Get drunk and throw them dogs in the back of the truck. Pick bottleneck up and start running the fuck. Hit an old swimming hole, alligators on the bank. Drink the whole damn keg, steady glaring some Hank. We don't stress this life, now we have a little fun. Say it loud and proud, yeah boy, get it done. Hey y'all, watch this, with the beach look grin. It's a redneck nation we live in. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers, cousins, next of kin, stand up tall and represent the redneck nation we live in. Redneck nation we live in. Redneck nation we live in.
Yeah, Moxon Creek, y'all. Moxon Creek. If y'all don't know the Lax, Moxon Creek, Bottleneck, y'all go show them some love, man. Some OGs, some real OGs, bro. And there's other ones too. There's other ones too. Hey, I'm gonna do this for a few more. Y'all drop down in there what y'all want to hear, man. We'll spin it. We'll spin it. We'll spin it on Spotify. Spotify. You could listen to that and only if you was free. There is so much happening because scene we don't know about. Hold on, let's read this. There is so much happening behind the scenes we don't know about. Excuse me, true that. I trust my gut, but when I am wrong, I will admit it. Me too. Me too, Stacy. I will, for real. Yeah, Georgia balls too. They so many. They so many. They so many, mama. They so many, for real. That some people might not know about. And they ought to. They ought to go back and listen to some of that stuff. Okay, MMC, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. I don't know. Which one? Which one? Let's see. You got a certain one in MMC? MMC? MMC, is that a certain one you want to listen to? I'm just gonna punch on one. Let's do this. Let's see. Everybody knows this one. Come on.
You don't know how you met me, you don't know why you can't turn around and say goodbye. All you know is when I'm with you, I make you free and swim through your veins like a fish in the sea. I'm singing, follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. And if you want to leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. I'm not worried about the ring you wear, 'cause as long as no one knows, then nobody can care. You're feeling guilty, and I'm well aware, but you don't look ashamed, and baby, I'm not scared. I'm singing, follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night, and if you want to leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. Won't give you money, I can't give you the sky. You're better off if you don't ask why. I'm not the reason that you go astray, and we'll be alright if you don't ask me to stay. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night, and if you want to leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. Don't know how you met me, you don't know why you can't turn around and say goodbye. All you know is when I'm with you, I make you free and swim through your veins like a fish in the sea. I'm singing, follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night, and if you want to leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. I'm singing, follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck at night. If you want to leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. I'm saying, follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. And if you want to leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me.
Whew. Damn, I hadn't heard that in a minute. Good choice, MMC. Good choice. That's right, it does. That's why I say, MMC, I be driving down the road. You know how it goes, man. We got 14 hours to get our business done every day. And I jump on all these lives, man, show love. And everybody's live, I jump in. And the music definitely gets me down the road for sure. At the end of the day. Yeah, just another thing. That's a good one. I might be appropriate too. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, and this one was the one with crucifix on it. Yeah. I love the laugh, y'all, man. I'm telling you. Woo! Hey, to all my truckers out there listening, stay safe.
Another day on the grind for a couple cents. I kiss goodbye to my relevance. The world throws stones while I ride the fence. I'm holding on to nothing, bringing something finally makes sense. It's like I'm living in a war zone, and they can write it on my tombstone. Here lies a man that don't cry, with ash on the feet from the pillar hills. I've been up and I've been down, but my place ain't on the ground. Wrapping me death on my feet and life on my knees. Trouble ain't nothing but another damn thing. I've been up and I've been down, and I've been beat and pushed around. I pick myself up off the ground, just wait and see. Cause you're just another thing, another bridge I'll have to burn. Just another lesson I'm bound to learn. But he ain't a damn thing changing me, so watch and see.
Well, that's right.
Cause you're just another thing to me.
You know it ain't a thing with it, so I focus on the game, but I can't get it. I got my people wondering if I still got it, so I'm reaching out the window for my pill bottle. And I will follow, never wanna ride with me, but I ain't letting. I got a lot of my problems, but I ain't stressing. I'm on a path of my past, so my days gone. I keep on fighting and I'm trying to find my way home. Head to the sky and ride just to stay strong. My time ticking quicker like I'm on a payphone. They don't wanna hire me cause my piss is clouded. Looking down but they don't know nothing about me. They bringing the wickedest, sickest person out of my soul. So I'm taking and making it work down the old dirt road. I rearrange some things but ain't no change in me. Man, it's plain to see, it's just another thing.
I've been up and I've been down, and I've been beat and pushed around. I pick myself up off the ground, just wait and see. Cause you're just another thing, another bridge I'll have to burn. Just another lesson I'm bound to learn. But he ain't a damn thing changing me, so watch and see. Cause you're just another thing. It's in the past now, so I don't think about that. Made some real bad choices I can't take back. That's why I don't brag about the things I own, cause I can make a wrong turn and it'll all be gone. I still bust my ass to make ends meet. I understand a better plan is on its way for me. And hey, it's just another day, and I'll get by. Just keep walking with my head high. You know I've been up and I've been down, and I've been beat and pushed around. I pick myself up off the ground, just wait and see. Cause you're just another thing, another bridge I'll have to burn. Just another lesson I'm bound to learn. But he ain't a damn thing changing me, so watch and see. Cause you're just another thing. I've been up and I've been down, and I've been beat and pushed around. I pick myself up off the ground, just wait and see. Cause you're just another thing, another bridge I'll have to burn. Just another lesson I'm bound to learn. But he ain't a damn thing changing me, so watch and see. Cause you're just another thing to me.
All right. The lax, folks. The lax. We're gonna do this as appropriate. We're gonna hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. All right. Look here, guys. It's been a minute, which I don't look at the time when I do this. I just rock it with y'all. Anyway, no disrespect to Dagburn, and I just had a couple of questions. That's why I kept throwing that link for Dagburn. I was gonna ask him about who was throwing money in my name, and then ask him about that phone call, see if he still thought the same way. But I mean, if he does, whatever. But anyway, shout out to everybody that's come by. I got a dope jam I'm gonna leave us with. Shout out to all my truckers. Muddy Music, you out there driving, brother? Stay safe. MMC, anybody else out there driving? Stay safe. Even if you're in your four-wheelers, your cars, stay safe. I think we're gonna have some more storms this weekend coming through. Everybody stay safe for that. Appreciate every one of y'all. We're gonna leave it with this dope jam right here. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. Here we go. Without further ado, I love each and every one of y'all. Peace. I'm gonna do this again because I like this Spotify stuff. But check out this jam. Check out this jam. Love y'all. Peace. Creek Squad, baby. I love y'all for real. Thank y'all support.
Well, she's a two-stack Mac with a bunk in the back, and she's crawled from head to toe. She's got a screaming cat that won't hold back, so hammer down, boys, let her go. She's a lady of the night with her chicken lights, I guess a couple hundred or so. I get lost in the lines and the way she whines to that XM radio. Hey, Mr. DJ, play me a song. One about trucking all night long. I got a girl, she's a waiting at home for me. This old rig, she sure is fast, spinning them sides she rolls past. A long haul trucker is all I'll ever be. Chicken lights and chrome, yeah, I'm headed home. And you can see us coming from a million miles away. She lights up the sky like the 4th of July. Trucker's favorite songs, Alabama's roll on, and chicken lights and chrome. She's lipstick red, man, she'll knock 'em dead as she rolls through the scales. She'll let the black smoke roll when I pour on the coal as she's blazing up the trail. You can bet all eyes out on 65 will have the shade from a shine. There's nowhere to hide, she's too damn bright. She's a burning up the night. Chicken lights and chrome, till I'm headed home. You can see us coming from a million miles away. She lights up the sky like the 4th of July. Trucker's favorite songs, Alabama's roll on, and chicken lights and chrome. Chicken lights and chrome, till I'm headed home. You can see us coming from a million miles away. She lights up the sky like the 4th of July. Trucker's favorite songs, Alabama's roll on, and chicken lights and chrome. Trucker's favorite songs, Alabama's roll on, and chicken lights and chrome.